your home today and start packing.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. From car accidents to personal injury cases, Mo has you covered. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM, HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station guaranteed human. Someone's going to get offended. It's just the way the world works. So to hopefully save everyone a little time and or energy, here's this. The opinions that you hear are those of the host and callers, and not those of iHeartMedia, its management, or advertisers. You are now listening to The Jim Colbert Show on Real Radio 104.1.
That's right, guys. Here we go on a Thursday edition of the Jim Colbert Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate that, as we do every single day. And we do have a loaded up program for you this afternoon. We will get you caught up on what's happening in the world. Then we'll do that around 3:20 with JCS News. 4 o'clock, Chloe Greenberg will drop by from the Orlando Weekly to tell us what's happening in town this weekend. We'll also do Colbert Court with our buddy Glenn Klausman. 5 o'clock hour, it's trivia. We'll end it up with Ross Thoughts, and you heard it here first. Your calls, texts, and talkbacks all day long. Welcome to the show. I'm Jim. To my left, my lovely and very dangerous co-host, Ms. Deb Roberts.
Hello there.
Straight ahead producer Jack Bradshaw.
Good afternoon.
Comedy alien Ross Padgett.
Call me a Japanese chef because I just rolled one up.
407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Find us easily on social, Instagram, Facebook, at The Jim Colbert Show. On X, just at Jim Colbert Show. And, of course, all day, every day at JimColbertLive.com. That's where you can check us out on YouTube. Watch the show happen as we do it. We'll also have our question of the day right there in that chat room. And if you want to send a talkback, that's easy as well. Just grab the iHeartRadio app, go right to Real Radio, and use that mic to send your comment over to Jack, and we will get you on the air. Superstar, I'm right around the corner. How you guys doing today? Everybody good?
I'm doing good.
Yep.
That's one of my favorite parts. What you just did.
What?
You just rattled off. It sounds like an auctioneer. Sold for $400. Guy in the blue hat in the back.
It's so funny because other radio shows don't have this big-ass introduction. And when Tom and Dan were here and I was going through the whole thing, Daniel was like, my goodness, dude, that is a lot.
No, I'm hyped up. I'm ready to run through a wall.
Right on. Okay, that's good. Everybody had a good Thursday?
So far, so good.
Very nice.
Had a great dad morning.
Another great dad morning.
Yeah, back-to-back good dad mornings.
That's a bunch of them.
Well, it makes me feel good because I know what's a possibility.
Yeah.
Bad dad mornings.
Jack, good day today? You all right? Everything
Sure.
good? All right, very good.
Outstanding.
By the way, we haven't teased something, and I hope I'm okay with this.
I wouldn't.
No, not yet.
I don't know what you're going to say.
Is this a Father's Day thing? Is that what you're talking about?
No, that we can tease.
We can tease that. So,
Absolutely.
So
I like being the buffer between
I like
you two.
that.
Thank you.
Where Jack is like, holy hell, are you just
This could
about
be
to do
anything,
something?
right?
And
Yeah,
Jimmy's like, dude, I've already started. We got to keep going.
Call her Rosie because she's our Rosetta Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go, Jack.
All right.
Bars.
I thought I was going to be a riveter, but all right, anyway.
So traditionally around Easter, we've been doing this Easter egg hunt thing, which actually is a big green egg from our friends over at Tools Ace Hardware. We did a thing called Search Your Ace Off, and we were giving away this big green egg package. Well, it kind of came and went this year, and we couldn't get everything lined up to make it happen for Easter. So we are doing the big green egg hunt, but we're doing it for Father's Day this year.
It makes more sense when you think about it. I mean, because every time you talk about the big green egg, it's inevitable that our texting service at 77031 will light up with guys asking for your advice on how to smoke their butt.
Well,
They're so
Jim is
excited.
an expert on that.
Yeah.
Start with 5 Negronis.
I think it's a great idea to do it around Father's Day.
Go to a romantic backdrop like the beach.
Right, exactly. All right, no sand. But yeah, we are going to kick that off. It'll be the Monday after the Yachtly Cruise, which I think is the 15th
Correct.
of June. We'll start.
Which is the Monday before Father's Day.
Yeah, we'll start giving you the clues to go out and find it. If you guys are just new to the show and you haven't been part of one of our Search Your Ace Off things, what I'll do is I'll choose somewhere in Orlando and I'll build this box and I'll hide a certificate inside the box with some other cool stuff. We'll bury that or hide it somewhere, and I will give some clues in a poem. Usually it has like 5 stanzas or so, and you use the information in there and you go out and you find it. And we've had great successes. We've had people find it in a few hours. We've had people take a day or two to find it.
The past couple have worked well. It was a slow start or a rough start.
Right.
It was a funny start.
It was the equivalent.
It was a funny start.
The start to Search Your Ace Off was the equivalent of the trivia caller just wildly guessing it on the first guess.
You know what which you love.
It was Rivera when they opened Capone's safe.
Rivera.
But yeah, this one we'll. So I think if I remember reading it right, it's like an $1,800 package.
It is
an $1,800 package. So not only are you getting a large Big Green Egg grill, you're getting a bunch of other cool stuff that goes with that. Thanks to our friends over at Tools Ace Hardware. By the way, we only talk about them usually during the spots, and that's really a travesty because these guys, this is one of the coolest families that I deal with, and to be honest with you, they took a big chance on advertising with the show. This is way out of the norm for any Ace Hardware brand to do local radio. You'll know that one guy does all their voice, and when you hear an Ace Hardware ad, it's that dun 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 dun,
right?
And it's that guy's at the same voice, right? So for an Ace Hardware group to take a chance on advertising, especially on a station like this, we wanted to show them as much love as possible. And I got to tell you, man, the Tools family, Walter and the whole crew over there are the nicest, awesome people. So I love advertising for them, and they are always cool to help us out with stuff we need as well.
And I think one year our winner drove, I want to say like from Davenport or something like that to win.
They did it twice, actually. The guy came.
That's right.
The guy came before. This is when I put it in Winter Garden under the caboose on Plant Street.
Which personally, I think just trying to figure out where you're going to be crawling around in Central Florida wearing all black at about 11:30 at night should be part of the contest.
Dude, the one we did not last year, but the year before. Was last year? Was it last year?
It was the Winter Garden. You crawling around underneath the train caboose. Weren't there police sniffing?
No. But that was kind of wild because I was dressed head to toe in black.
Right.
That was a couple years ago.
Yeah, the one out in the East Orlando
by the airport.
By the airport.
Yeah. By the airport was the one that was the hardest to do because I had to wait till 3:00 in the morning because the intersection is relatively busy, and I had to park far away and then act like I was a bum, kind of walking around downtown. I snuck in behind the sign, and between cars coming and going, I snuck out and I dug the hole. I'm not kidding you. That was like the most.
That's the golf course one, right?
That was like Navy SEAL stuff. No, that was over by the airport, Herndon Airport.
That's right.
And the guy figured that out. And he was a big fan of the show.
Water Boys.
Yeah. He was a big fan of the show, and I was super happy he got it. Matter of fact, I think I just saw a video the other day of when he made his first kind of barbecue on it. And it was very cool. Nathan is his name, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect Father's Day gift.
So we're going to put that thing around here in the Central Florida area somewhere, and we're going to put some clues up, and we'll do that the Monday after the Yachtly Cruise, which is the 13th. Our first clues will come to you on the 15th.
Can you guys believe we're already talking about the middle of June?
Yeah.
I just wanted to check and make sure I'm not the only one.
The year literally is almost halfway over.
Months have become weeks, and weeks have become hours.
Yes, they have. So
I didn't mean for that to come off so sad.
What a bummer.
That's very emo.
My bad.
Very emo.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Weeks are years.
Please don't hit me.
I don't know where that came from.
My dad won't hug.
But yeah, just time goes by so much faster compared to when you were a kid. Remember being 10 years old and a year was like, oh my God.
Well, even summer vacation took forever.
No, the school year was like that. The school year was like, oh my God, is this thing... It's just mired, and then the summer would come, and it'd be like you were on break for 3 days. Back to school.
I remember being a kid and being sad the day after Christmas because I knew I was like, we're never going to see it again.
Oh.
We're never going to have
like a year was that far away.
A year was that far off. Yeah. And now at 36, when I experience Christmas, I'm like, I can't take another one.
Exactly.
I'm still paying off the last one.
Yeah. Please add days to the calendar.
Why
Please.
More Christmases?
Yeah.
They're great. I get it, but I'm drowning.
Hey, buddy, we had a great conversation.
I shouldn't have laughed at that.
Yesterday about movies and stuff and how you thought that we talked about the entertainment world streaming and how this was that. I got to tell you, man, it's so funny. In that context, in the context of that conversation, I mentioned, man, I haven't seen a movie trailer in weeks, months that has entertained me to the point where I want to go see a movie. And man, I have learned to I should just keep my mouth shut a lot. A lot. Because I saw the trailer for Disclosure Day today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what the F is that?
Yeah, it's really good. That's a good trailer.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to check that out. I think I've seen it, but yeah, I'm going to have to check it out during the
I've
commercials.
seen a couple different ones. Yeah.
And this is the latest one because Spielberg is in it kind of narrating this one, and it's kind of wild.
Okay.
Yeah, he was on Colbert his final week. He was talking about this movie as well, but just talking about his evolution as a movie maker when it comes to aliens.
Yes.
From Close Encounters to E.T.
That's right.
And, and it's just becoming a little more and more prevalent.
Well, that 8mm.
What, War of the Worlds? Didn't he do War of the Worlds?
He did. And
He didn't direct that, though, did he? Did he direct that or did he produce it?
He was on board with it. I know that.
Yeah.
But, and what was funny is Colbert asked him, because he also asked President Obama this as well, who do you think should be the emissary for humans if there came a time where we had to send
choose somebody
one
to
person
communicate
with the aliens? And President Obama said, well, I think it should be me. Steven Spielberg said, nah, I think it should be me.
He's made more movies about him. Yeah, man, it's so funny because I read another story today about that's called the Day of Disclosure. But isn't there was a thing called Disclosure Day, right, where they released all the information about the UFOs and stuff? I was reading about that today, and there's a guy, a relatively high-ranking guy and the former military guy, who says that we have in our possession 4 biologics that are government
biologics,
and there are 4 different kinds. Grays, which are the most prevalent, the ones with the small bodies, gray skin, and the big eyes. There are the insectoids, which look like praying mantises.
Look at this guy.
Right. And they're like, there are 2 other, there are 4 kinds, reptilians that look like a big lizard.
Okay.
So they do live under the Denver airport.
Yeah, they could.
I'm telling you, where they do live is under the ocean, because, that's the one spot on Earth we've never been able to really explore.
And that was the other thing they talked about. They talked about, the sub-ocean creatures and how we don't really know what the hell's going on.
I just hope we keep these same vibes throughout this entire show today.
Why is that?
Because it's a lot of fun. Insectoids, the Greys, they got nicknames.
Yeah, dude. They've named them. The prey. Which one? It was the insectoids that are the. They said those are the most dominant. Mm-hmm. Like when you talk about dominance, they were the ones who were kind of in charge. You get the feeling that the praying mantises were in charge.
Looked up War of the Worlds, by the way. Spielberg did it.
He did direct it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's also really funny because you see in 1938, the first radio broadcast of War of the Worlds.
Real.
He sold it, bro. He went in hard.
And that's like, that's real.
He sold it, bro. He went in hard.
And that's like, that's part of the reason why you can't fake an EAS signal. You can't fake any kind of emergency signal over the broadcast.
And they did, in the 80s, they did one for television. I forget the name of it, but they had the crawl the whole time. This is a dramatic thing. This is not
a dramatization or whatever.
This is not really happening.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I think the War of the Worlds, oh my God. War of the Worlds. So tough for me.
That one scared me a lot.
That one's tough. That one
scared me with the Tom Cruise when it's thunderstorms and then they come up out of the ground.
Because
you're always expecting them to come out of the sky. You're not expecting them to pop out of the ground. And then to find out how our bacteria and viruses, I went out and licked every monkey bar. I'm going to survive this apocalypse.
Find
me some Cruise doorknobs.
Exactly.
It was such a weird ending. I'll never forget finding out, wait, they just stopped? And it's because they get the common cold knocks them out.
Yeah, because they hadn't had.
Spoiler alert!
But I thought the idea of it was brilliant though, because what they said was it wasn't simply that the common cold had knocked us out. What they did was they gave the human species credit for persevering over the years of dealing with these things. In other words, they haven't earned the right to be here through all the stuff that our species has to deal with, whether it be diseases, learning how to deal with colds, learning how to deal with these things, that those aliens, although their technology was far superior than ours, did not earn the right to be here through their biology, which I thought was a very cool message.
Yeah, it's a cool message, but it's also all right, so they just quit.
Okay, it wasn't like that at all.
They were defeated by our physiology.
You don't find them
rather than their technology.
It's a very believable story, but it also just ends with no overall mounting conflict.
I could tease the news if you'd like.
No.
I enjoy it, but I'll never forget being in the theaters. I'm like, oh, man, this is going to be a badass battle. Oh, what?
Yeah, I thought it was a brilliant ending, man. I thought the whole movie was good. Tim Robbins?
It was a great movie. I love the movie.
Yeah. Never saw it.
Oh, my God, dude. Well, don't listen to this segment because he tells you the ending. 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. Deb, news?
There are fewer detainees at Alligator Alcatraz. Oviedo's mayor is worried about a proposal to eliminate property taxes. And what a difference 20 years can make. We'll talk about that and more coming up next during JCS News.
You got it. Let's take a little break. We'll come back and get Deb's news and do more of the Jim Colbert Show.
Coming up tonight on Real Radio at 7, it's a corporate time with Tom and Dan. Brought to you by MyEternalVitality.com and Modern Plumbing Industries. At 9 p.m., it's Real Laughs with comedians James McGill and Ken. And Real Music starts tonight at 10 on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Afternoon traffic starting to pile up in some typical areas. We got some clouds rolling in, so expect some rainy conditions affecting your ride. Reduced visibility, slippery roadways. There's also an accident blocking all lanes on Orlando Avenue, northbound at Lee Road. Look out for emergency crews there, and if you see traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by True Green. True Green. Don't waste another weekend doing your lawn care yourself. Partner with the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour and get a golf course quality lawn the easy way. Sign up at truegreen.com. Then sit back and relax.
Man, let me tell you something. Life Imaging FLA came into town about 3 years ago and could not be more proud to celebrate this milestone with these guys. In just 3 years, they've seen over 28,000 patients and saved between 400 and 500 lives with early detection. You know, 80% of their visitors leave with no problem whatsoever, but they do have that peace of mind that comes along with this free heart scan, and that's where I think you guys should step in as well. Life Imaging FLA, this free heart scan, are game changers, guys, and I tell the story all the time because it's so important. My wife standing right beside her when she gets the phone call from her mom and dad that everything's fine. They have a 0 calcium score, which is the best you can have, and everything's cool. That pressure, you can just see that melt right off her shoulders, and you can have that experience as well. No dyes. You do not take off your clothes. No injections. The entire process only takes a few minutes, so do not wait. Do what I did, what my in-laws did, what my wife did. Call Life Imaging FLA. Get this free heart scan. Just a few minimum requirements. It is a $699 value, and they make it so easy to make your appointment. Just pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, and say the keyword free heart scan. That's it. Pound 250, say the keyword free heart scan. They will connect you in seconds. And please, while you're there, ask about their cancer screening as well, because early detection saves lives. It's Life Imaging FLA.
If you want to buy or sell your home quickly, call Nick Lee. Download a free home buyer's guide at theNickLeeGroup.com.
It happens only once a year in Las Vegas.
Our legendary iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One,
is back.
Put your hands in the air.
One stage, 2 nights.
Are you ready?
Featuring the biggest names in music. Live, loud, and always full of surprises.
We're getting this party going, huh?
Hear it live on iHeartRadio and streaming live on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Listen for the reveal of our 2026 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Tuesday morning at 8.
Subject to credit approval and down payment.
The time is now. It's time to get a car. It's a great time to do it. It's 0 down to get one. Your credit don't matter. Your past don't matter. Your score don't matter. The time is now to get a car. It's 0 down. You can get a car. Your credit don't matter. Your past don't matter. That repo don't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm talking to you. Directly to you. You don't need money. It's 0 down. Your credit is bad, and it's okay. We deal with these type of things every day. Cinco de Mayo, it's all month. It's a sale. We doing it all month. Where you don't need money. It's 0 down. You can walk right in and drive right out. The time is now to get a car. It's 0 down. DaytonaMitsubishi.com.
Get ready for outrageous laughs and classic real radio chemistry as the Monsters at Night comedy production hits the Mount Dora Music Hall Friday, June 5th. Featuring Russ Rollins, Ryan Holmes, Angel Rivera, Angelique, Amber Nova, plus special reunion guests. Want front row for the madness? VIP tickets are going fast. Get yours now at MountDoraMusicHall.com. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 8. Sponsored by Discover Lake. Bring your crew, bring your laugh, and leave your filter at home.
Here's a question. How many brokers does it take to insure your business? If you're like most business owners, the answer is way too many. Multiple policies, multiple applications, and no clear view of how it all fits together. And when questions come up, it's not easy to get the clarity you need. SuperSure changes that. One broker for all your business insurance, backed by the team that works for you year-round, not just for renewal. And if you've ever stared at a policy just wondering what it actually covers, SuperSure has a fine print fax tool that translates the legal jargon into plain English so you can understand it. And now you know what's covered and what's not. Right now, you can go to supershore.com and get a full report on your current policies with no obligation. Find out if you're overinsured, underinsured, or somewhere in between. Go to supershore.com. One super agency, one powerful platform, all your policies in one place. Go to supershore.com. That's supershore.com.
Paid for by Supershore Insurance Agency, LLC, a licensed insurance agency.
For years, the Home Builders Network has helped Central Florida homeowners. Now, they're here to help you every Saturday at 7 a.m. From repairs to remodels and how to avoid costly mistakes. Just tune in to Home Pro Radio on Real Radio 104.1.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Hey Jonas and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
Win $25,000 in free impact windows from Maurice Windows. Text TRUST to 20129.
Today is Cooler with Ross Padgett. Presented by Mills Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and turn to the experts at millsair.com. Obviously, this is why YouTube was created. Obviously. At Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
Ross, since you said you had a good dad morning, I felt as though I should let you know my daughter is only a few months older than your son, which means right around the corner for you is a 2-year-old screaming in your face like a banshee while throwing a full-on tantrum over things like you turned on the song that they just told you to turn on, but apparently it was the wrong song. Have fun.
My wife used to get into knockdown fights with one of my daughters because...
Isn't that child abuse?
She wanted to wear socks. Or did not want to wear socks.
Oh yeah, that one.
And then when she did... how about this one? You ready? And then agreed to wear them only if they were turned inside out. Oh, boy. 2-year-olds are great. Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. I'm Jim. Jack and Ross are right over there. And Deb has your news. Let's get it.
It's time for JCS News.
Wow, has this guy got to put his name on everything?
It's in my contract, dude.
Here's the news on the Jim Colbert Show.
And JCS News is brought to you by that mortgage guy, Don. There are signs that Alligator Alcatraz may be getting ready to close. Local 10 News out of Miami reports the immigration detention facility in the Everglades has fewer detainees and fewer officers. Central Florida Democratic Congressman Maxwell Frost toured the center this week, and he says on X the number of detainees has dropped to less than half what it was just a few weeks ago. Some detainees will be deported and others will be transferred to other facilities, but some are reportedly being released to their families.
What?
A lawyer who represents some detainees tells Local 10 News some of his clients have been granted bond.
So they just kept
all of this.
They just kept them down there for nothing?
Meanwhile, a bipartisan poll of Hispanic voters in Florida shows some surprising results ahead of the midterms. Unidos U.S. researcher Dr. Gary Segura says 51% of them disapprove of President Trump's leadership, with 1 in 5 who voted for him in 2024 saying they would not vote for him again.
The top issues that shape how Florida views Trump are cost of living, immigration arrests, jobs in the economy, and of course the Iran war.
Now, he says 42% say they will vote Republican on most issues. 38% say Democrat, and 20% are still undecided. The poll surveyed 500 voters in Florida by phone and online. All right. Just when you think we can't stop being Florida, comes this next story.
Love it.
A man who became famous for looking like a late convicted sex offender claims to be getting into politics. Back in June, this man became an internet sensation.
I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm Palm Beach Pete.
So 71-year-old Pete Simmel made that announcement after someone posted video of him with the caption reading that he was Jeffrey Epstein, of course, who has been dead since 2019.
So you said.
My video went viral because some dude randomly filmed me while I was driving on I-95.
That's just who you want to be your mayor, right?
Yeah, Palm Beach Pete.
Palm Beach Pete says he's going to be running to become mayor of Palm Beach in 2028.
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah,
you know what? He's got a great name.
He does.
He does.
Palm first name, Beach middle name, Pete last name. It seems apropos.
I mean, it's better than Stinky Pete.
That's better than Stinky Pete, and the county supervisor of elections hasn't confirmed whether Simmel filled out his paperwork, but Pete made the announcement from an X account under the username _Jeff Epstein. Good luck with that.
He's got a great name, awful look.
Yeah.
I would point, if someone were to ask me, like, how weird does 2026 get? I would get to Palm Beach Pete as probably the weirdest thing that is in the stratosphere of everything.
I don't know, though. I would go with Fishback getting on a dating platform so that he could hook up with new, younger voters.
Yeah. That Epstein thing is so wild, though. Like, that's what would make you get plastic surgery to not look like yourself.
Exactly.
Like, really not look like yourself.
Like, I've seen him do, like, podcast appearances. Like, he's famous now. Not famous, but he's still...
But he's viral.
He's getting more and more popularity. Now he's running for mayor because he looks like a registered sex offender.
Yeah.
That's a statement.
And the Orange County Commissioner.
What's his name? Peter Epstein?
Oh, stop.
An Orange County Commissioner is stepping down. District 3 Democrat Mayra Uribe submitted her resignation Tuesday so she can run for county mayor. Now, her resignation will take effect December 7th. Governor Ron DeSantis, that means, can appoint someone to fill the seat until the next election in 2028. As you can imagine, some Democrats wanted her to resign by August, so a special election could be held to replace her. All right, eliminating property taxes may not add up for Seminole County residents. Oviedo Mayor Megan Sladek talked yesterday after Governor DeSantis called for that special session next week to abolish property taxes. The session will focus on expanding the homestead exemption to $250,000 and eventually getting rid of the tax altogether. This comes as Oviedo officials want to expand the police station, and Sladek wonders, how is the city going to even afford to pay the operational costs without property tax revenue?
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole thing with this entire tax thing.
That's what
It's
it
like,
does.
Where's that money coming from?
Again, it's just like Alligator Alcatraz. Is this a photo op?
Yeah.
Or is this really looking at real relief for Florida homeowners?
Unbelievable.
She tells News 6 it's hard to make a plan when there's no guaranteed way to consistently fund it. So here we go. All right, Florida Congressman Gus Bilirakis is leading a massive bipartisan push to keep AM radio inside your dashboard. The AM Radio for Every Vehicle Act just cleared a major House committee aiming to force car makers to keep the free service standard in all new vehicles. Bilirakis warns that when hurricanes strike and cell towers fail, and if you happen to be out of an FM signal's reach, AM radio is a critical emergency lifeline for local news and evacuation orders.
I represent some rural areas, and they listen to AM radio for updates. So it's an issue. It's a safety issue.
I like his accent there, you know. Yeah, the bill would also ban automakers, from charging subscription fees just to listen to the AM dial.
Not only that, but our government has an emergency system in place that involves AM signals throughout the country.
Yes.
Yeah, so if they get rid of AM radio, that's literally half the country, if not more. That's not going to get the information.
Yeah, you can't tweet out on it.
No, you're not going to have internet service.
Yeah. They have spent millions on developing this to in case of disaster, to be able to broadcast
and it's
effective. To communicate with the people.
It is effective.
Very effective.
And if you know anything about how the signals travel.
Yeah, amplitude modulation, it goes up and down at a much larger rate and can reach further distances without interference, especially at night. It can be heard far and wide.
It's wild, though, because back in the day, I read about that. I didn't know that until probably about a couple years ago when I read that back in the day, before amperage or power was regulated, that you could easily hear stations from like Pennsylvania.
Oh, my best friend would drive on the turnpike, and one of her favorite things to do, because she'd drive late at night, would be to listen to New York stations that she used to grow up with.
In Wisconsin?
No, here in Florida.
Here in Florida?
In South Florida, because the signal at night, depending on the atmospheric conditions, could travel forever.
It would be skipping, and they call them clear channel stations for the signal of 50,000 watt AM stations being able to be heard.
Wow.
That far away.
But again, it's electric car makers that they're saying the AM would add that much more extra weight to the vehicle, so they're looking to scrap it all together.
Is it all electric car makers, or is it just one?
All right. Speaking of emergencies, South Florida emergency managers are issuing a stark warning ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup as Miami's 7 scheduled matches collide directly with the start of hurricane season. Thankfully, the start of hurricane season, really activity ramps up in August, late September, but you never know, right? Officials say Hard Rock Stadium, temporarily renamed Miami Stadium, carries the highest weather risk of any U.S. host site, facing threats from tropical storms, severe flooding, and dangerous lightning. With nearly 1 million visitors expected, imagine the fun as agencies are racing to coordinate massive evacuation plans to ensure unprepared global crowds, right? Because these aren't going to be Floridians who are like, that's a Cat 3. These are going to be people completely unprepared,
they're not gonna know.
that they're not left stranded in extreme weather.
I'm opening up a cocaine stand down there. All right.
Yeah.
Says the guy who's never seen cocaine.
Yeah.
I have to see it to sell it.
Señor Blanquito. Cállate. All right, a Brevard County woman is under arrest after a deadly dog attack. Police say 29-year-old Linda Cutler, who had a history of her dogs escaping, is now charged with manslaughter. The incident happened last week near Cocoa. Police say the victim, 50-year-old Jody Cowan, was walking her dog in the early morning hours when Cutler's 2 dogs mauled her to death. She was tracked down at a beachside hotel and arrested on Wednesday. Sheriff Wayne Ivey said, listen, this woman had citations about holes in her fence during an interview. She admitted she knew about those holes, knew that her dogs had grown increasingly aggressive. They'd already been accused of biting one other person, so she's currently being held without bond.
Yeah.
And, the sheriff said, listen, you have an innocent woman dead. You have 2 dogs about to be euthanized, all because this one person.
That's right.
One person wouldn't be a responsible pet owner. And now 3 lives have been, and so many more lives have been affected.
He didn't miss the photo op opportunity, though.
I do like him with it. When it comes to the animal stories, that's his niche. Grady Judd is the crazies.
He walked her in from the squad car into the building, and he's like, well, that's the last time you've been to the hope you enjoyed your day at the beach. That's going to be your last visit for a while.
All right. The president of an HOA in Central Florida is accused of pushing a 12-year-old to the ground and stealing his bike. Let's go. The incident happened on Tuesday when the boy was riding near a Volusia County clubhouse and raised his middle finger toward the president. That's when Paul Holmes allegedly pushed the boy to the ground, took his bicycle, "Don't you know who I am?"
He did. He flexed twice.
And drove away. Holmes said they've been having issues with juveniles hanging out around the clubhouse at night, and he was just trying to address it.
Sure, yeah. They don't even belong to the club.
He was arrested on suspicion of child abuse and petty theft.
And by the way, dude lied to the cops because he said he didn't grab him, and then the cop was like, "Well, what do you call those marks on that kid's arm?" Also, if you were to ask somebody, draw a picture of a guy who would get mad because he thought you were violating homeowner association rules, you would draw this guy. I mean, it could not be the more very, very uptight white dude. It is a very uptight white dude.
What's this guy's name again? Now I got to say him.
You got to just do the homeowners association. It's everywhere.
Let's see. Holmes. Let's see. There we go. Paul Holmes. Paul Holmes.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
All right. The case of a convicted murderer who got pregnant while behind bars in Miami-Dade County has taken another bizarre turn. There was a motion to dismiss filed regarding Daisy Link's second-degree murder conviction for the shooting of the father of her children, but she says she doesn't know anything about it.
Because she signed it, I thought it was hers. Maybe somebody else filed it, which means someone may be practicing law without a license or maybe even committing some sort of fraud if that's not Miss Link's signature.
Man, they need to pay better attention to their inmates down there in Miami-Dade. First, she gets pregnant behind bars. I mean, so Judge Jody Lean earlier this year granted a new trial after determining prosecutors showed jurors inadmissible photos during closing arguments. The judge also continued until next month hearings regarding two separate cases of Link allegedly attacking two inmates.
Nice.
She's just trying to stay in the Gray Bar
She
Hotel
really
as
is.
long as she can.
Dude, she's a walking Orange is the New Black finale. I mean, you got to spend 10 episodes to get to some of these conclusions.
A Florida man is suing Carnival Cruise Line for $5 million after he allegedly burned his feet on a hot pool deck, and the suit claims he's not alone. Jorge Nunez
those things are hot.
claims he suffered severe second-degree burns to his feet after walking barefoot on a hot pool deck during a vacation aboard the Carnival Magic in May 2025. The lawsuit says Carnival, quote, failed to provide warnings about the dangerously hot deck, end quote. His complaint also states that at least 25 passengers have suffered burns on Carnival cruise ship decks between 2019 and 2025.
Yeah, man. The last one we just went on, we went up to the pool deck during one of the warmer days, and this is earlier in the year. And if I remember right, there are signs. Hey, make sure you have something to cover your feet. Because the pool,
really?
The pool deck gets warm.
Yeah.
They don't tell you can fry an egg on the bitch. They just tell you it gets warm, and it gets brutally hot.
Yeah, I kicked off my flip-flops just to walk to the pool, and I couldn't get there quick enough.
Dude, we were watching people go to get drinks, getting out of the pool, and they'd been in the pool for a little bit, didn't realize how hot. And man, the minute they stepped on it, they were doing that tiptoe thing.
Oh, wow.
That thing.
Wow, I was going to say.
I hope this guy gets his bag. I hope he gets paid.
I do too, because 25 passengers between 2019 and 2025, that's a lot.
So, with that said, I hope it goes his way, but you kind of lose a little bit of your man card. To me, a little bit. You got a
tiny bit?
Yeah, a tiny bit, dude. Everyone's done some hot services.
$5 million though.
Yeah.
Can we
severe
take a couple
second-degree burns, though.
Yeah, you can call me tenderfoot
off of that.
You can, give me $5 million. You call me tenderfoot all day long, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
You can say whatever you want about me.
I can
You
buy
build
a new man card.
You can build a website making fun of me.
Here's $50,000. Go away.
Both things are true. Like I said, I hope he gets his bag. I hope he gets paid. But it's also all right, man.
Yeah.
All right, Pizza Hut. I don't know if you guys have heard this.
Have not.
Is officially bringing back the 90s. And at least one Florida restaurant is on the exclusive guest list. Now, the chain is rolling out over 150 Pizza Hut Classic locations nationwide, featuring the iconic red roofs, stained glass lamps, and those famous red plastic cups.
That's right, the red plastic cups and the sit-down Pac-Man.
And, a sit-down Pac-Man and the pizza buffet.
Yes.
Now, Florida's sole retro location is open for business on Suncoast Boulevard in Homosassa Springs. Now, I had also seen a report recently on Fox 35, Good Day Orlando, that there's, I think, another location either in Claremont or Winter Garden that's planning to retrofit over the summer before becoming one of these classic locations.
Wild.
So the throwback design features the vintage dine-in experience complete with checkered tablecloths and a fresh salad bar. How many do you remember
nothing.
as a kid going to Pizza Hut and sitting down and eating a pan pizza.
Yeah, because the one in my hometown now is a vape shop, like everything else. But man, there was nothing in the world like getting together as a family and going to Pizza Hut. And here's what I remember for sure: we never had Parmesan cheese in our house because we never ate anything that required Parmesan cheese. And when I went to Pizza Hut, I got some damn Parmesan cheese on my jam. I used to. It would look like it snowed on
I bet. I never liked that stuff. I always smell like feet. All right, finally, a 2006 grocery receipt is blowing up on X with more than 12 million views.
Oh, I bet. The cost?
After a woman found it while going through her mother's old things. Now, it documents a grocery haul of 79 items. This is 2006, so we're not talking the 70s, 80s, or 90s.
20 years ago.
How much did those 79 items cost that woman back in 2006?
This is a little odd because some items, I mean, if one of those items is like a bottle of wine or a real nice steak or something, it's obviously going to drive it up, but I'll go
$35.
No, get out of here.
79 items. How much would it cost in 2006?
How much would it cost in $145?
Ross?
105.
I'm sticking with $35.
Points Jimmy, it was $161.87. Can you imagine putting 79 items in your grocery cart today? That would cost you well over $400.
This is as true as it gets. 2 weekends ago, we had a little barbecue at the house. I bought enough hamburger meat to make 6 hamburgers. I bought hot dogs. They were BOGO. I bought hamburger buns, hot dog buns, some potato chips, a jar of pickles, and sodas, and it was $93. And I carried both of those in my hands out. $93. It was probably a total of 13 items.
So here's a difference real quick.
One group of people one day.
This is the price changes from 2006 to 2026. This is per Walmart on MSN. In 2006, a box of Post cereal cost $1.86. In 2026, $4.97.
Wow. I thought it was going to be more.
Capri Sun, $1.70 in 2006. In 2026, between $3.47 to $8.47.
Let me tell you one that's gotten gross. Have you guys ever looked at your receipt at a restaurant to see how much they charge you for a Pepsi or iced tea or something now? Or a soda or iced tea?
No.
I looked at mine the other day. It was $3.95.
Yeah.
$3.95 for a draft cola.
Free refills?
Yeah. And that concludes your JCS News.
Drink up, Buttercup.
Boom. Oh, one bass note. I like that. All right. Just one note. All right.
It was the Capri Sun. That hit him hard.
That was real sad at the end.
All right. 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Back in a sec with more of the Jim Colbert Show.
Real radio is
The Monsters in the Morning.
Fellas, texters are blowing us up right now. We're getting more texts than we ever have. They're affirming Russ's statement that fried bologna absolutely looks like boobs. Yes!
The Monsters in the Morning.
Real Radio 104.1.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
Hey everybody, Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Laurel Blanchard here with your Thursday night forecast. Last of the storms slowly starting to calm down as we head through the rest of the overnight tonight. But for your Friday, it's pretty much going to be a copy and paste, seeing widespread storms continuing through your Friday afternoon with heavy rain, gusty winds, and the possibility of some lightning as well. So we're going to keep tabs on everything, especially because this is the second day of rain. Going to be keeping an eye out for flash flooding tomorrow afternoon.
This report is sponsored by True Green. True Green. Don't waste another weekend doing your lawn care yourself. Partner with the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour and get a golf course quality lawn the easy way. Sign up at truegreen.com. Then sit back and relax.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In Office Orlando.
It's the perfect day. You're just driving along, listening to your favorite music, the windows down. There's a cool breeze. Life is good. But wait, hold on a second. You're not wearing a seatbelt? You'd better put that on before that... Oh, too late. Cops everywhere are stepping up enforcement, so you'd better buckle up or you will get caught. Sorry to ruin your day. Click it or ticket.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Breaking news, it's been extended. The Memorial Day sales event, extended. RC is on site in DeLand.
Jan, these folks know how to party. It's Memorial Month, and it's been extended through Monday at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. Memorial Day savings all month long. Look at this happy customer.
I was buried in my trade. I had like 20 payments left, but you got me out, RC. Woohoo!
That's right, I'm paying 3, 4, even 6,000 more for your trade. And what about you?
Well, I saved a heap of cash. Got a new Outlander, only $349 a month.
And Outlander SUVs received the highest IIHS safety rating. Plus, get 0% financing for 72 months.
They got 200 certified pre-owned, many under 20 grand.
RC got me approved with a local credit union. Yeah, I got a low rate, too.
It's Memorial Month. New Outlander SUVs, all the tech, third row seating, and a lifetime warranty.
At RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand.
Just 2 miles off I-4. RCHill.com. Offers plus tax tag entitled to qualified buyers.
Looking for something different to do this month? Come explore the St. Johns River on the St. Johns River Ship. The St. Johns River Ship is packed with unforgettable events on the water, from elegant themed high tea cruises to high energy nights like Rockin' on the River, live shows, and specialty dinner cruises. Celebrate holidays, theme parties, or just enjoy a night out with incredible food, entertainment, and scenic views. Don't miss what's coming up next on the river. Visit stjohnsrivershipco.com. That's stjohnsrivershipco.com.
Listen to Real Radio in your smart home. Just tell Alexa to play Real Radio 104.1 on iHeartRadio. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Hey, it's the News Junkie, and I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. Orlando attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day, and it's awful. Do me a favor, eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on Real Radio. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
Get ready for Memorial Day grilling with huge savings on premium brands at Tools Ace Hardware now through May 31st. Great deals on top grills from Weber, Napoleon, Big Green Egg, Gosney, Rectech, and more. Save up to $200 on Big Green Egg packages. Stock up on accessories, including 25% off Blackstone griddle accessories. Tools also has a huge selection of gourmet sauces, rubs, and seasonings, including Meat Church. Get free assembly and local delivery on all grill purchases $3.99 and up. Shop at any of their 14 Central Florida locations or online at acehardware.com. Tools Ace, your backyard place.
Any good weekend plans?
Oh, I'm going on a weekend cruise on MSC Cruises. We're going to White Sand Beach and Beanbag Share.
Are you using nouns as verbs?
You can do that on MSC Cruises. Where was I? The food. We'll rigatoni, French fry, we might even gelato. How about you?
Yeah, I was going to lawnmower.
Skip the airport and get up to 40% off cruises and more with our Memorial Day sale. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Lunch was great, but this traffic is awful.
Can we stop at a bathroom?
Are you all right?
I keep having stomach issues after eating, like diarrhea, gas and bloating, abdominal pain, and sometimes oily stools.
Sound familiar? Those stomach issues may actually be a pancreas issue called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. Creon pancrelipase may help manage EPI. Creon is a prescription medicine used to treat people who can't digest food normally because their pancreas doesn't make enough enzymes.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you are allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon. Call 800-633-9110 or visit creoninfo.com to learn more. That's CREONinfo.com.
I'm asking my doctor about EPI and if Creon could help.
If you want to buy or sell your home quickly, call Nick Lee. For a guaranteed cash offer, visit thenickleegroup.com.
If you don't know what web goals are, consider yourself lucky. Feel like helping out? Go to JimColbertLive.com and look at stuff.
What's going on, Colbert & Company? It's Concrete Mike. I want to give a shout out to my youngest son, Austin. He's 15 today. Him and my wife are at Fun Spot Orlando right now, and I am on my way to meet them driving home from work from Lakeland. So,
nice.
Hopefully before the rain comes in, I can get a couple roller coasters in and, have some fun.
Happy birthday, Austin.
Bumper boats.
So in 2010, I met my guy that I get my stuff from.
At that time, it was $400 for an ounce. It is now currently $160 for an ounce from the same guy for the same stuff. That's one of the only things I can think of that is less than half the price it was 15 years ago.
Obama! 77031. That's how you text us. The lovely Chloe Greenberg will join us here in just a few minutes to find out what's happening in Orlando this weekend. She's become very popular already after only 2 appearances. Has gotten herself a nice little fan club. Welcome back. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here.
Yo.
And so is Ross.
It's all true.
Oh. Man, there's so much stuff to talk about today. It really is crazy. God, I don't want to get in any of this because I want to talk about it at length.
Well, how about a fun shorty?
Yeah,
like
I don't
me.
know. I don't know if I can have a fun shorty here, man. I'll tell you this.
Where's the chode topic?
What do you mean? What's the chode topic? The one that's bad?
No. It's just it's
short and fat.
Yeah.
Short and wide.
Here, we'll do this one real quick. I mean, it's not. It really isn't crazy, but I just saw this asked today on Reddit. What TV show is considered a masterpiece that you found unwatchable?
Ooh.
What TV show?
What TV show was considered a masterpiece, but you found it to be unwatchable? For me, it's All in the Family. It's not even close because my dad is Archie Bunker. Without the bigotry. He wasn't a bigot.
Well,
that's because I couldn't even watch the show because it was so close to what I lived with my entire childhood or most of my childhood that I could not watch it. It was just it just brought back too many memories of those interactions between family members.
I got one. It's not a TV show.
What is that?
It's Hamilton.
Oh, that's not a TV show though.
Yeah,
but it qualifies. Why do you gotta bust his balls?
I clearly
man?
said TV show. Clearly. You didn't think Hamilton was good?
So there it is. It was a little delayed.
Like, dude,
I was waiting for it.
All the things I thought you would love, I thought it was brilliant. And dude, I
agree.
I am really judgy on stuff like that, especially if it's already had a lot of heat coming in. Like I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I thought it was by far the best show I saw on Broadway that entire year.
Well, it sucks that it doesn't qualify for discussion because it's not a TV show.
You're right, it doesn't. How dare you break the rules?
I'm trying to think of one.
How do you not like Hamilton? God damn, dude. Again, of all the people in this building.
I know.
TV show. I clearly said it. TV show.
Oh, texters are coming in with Walking Dead, Office, Friends, Seinfeld, MASH.
Office can't watch either because I hate that uncomfortable comedy.
So
I can't stand that uncomfortable. I can't stand it. It makes me. I get uncomfortable.
Thank you. The American version, no problem with. I tried watching the original. Too uncomfortable for me. I couldn't get through the first episode.
Really?
Yes. So I didn't, and that is highly regarded.
Yeah.
Especially if you start off with the American Office, that first season is basically like carbon copy of the British version, or at least it's a lot more similar. They changed the character of Michael Scott after the first season, where they were like, "All right, we've got to make him somewhat likable."
No, it was that bad.
It was
very
different.
cringe. It's
I do not like that stuff. I don't like cringe comedy.
What's that thing that Ross you had assigned to us for What'd You Do That's New that was so hard to watch? It was that he's got a very dry comedic take.
Tim.
Yeah, he created like
Robinson.
Oh yeah, Tim Robinson.
What's the show though?
Oh yeah, I Think You Should Leave.
I Think You Should Leave. Yeah.
All that cringe stuff really, it doesn't hit me hard like that. I do not care for it.
Storage Wars.
Storage Wars is fine. God rest his soul. R.I.P.
I don't think there's many critically acclaimed shows that I can't respect or at least find affection for. I'll say this: I think there are some really rough seasons on critically acclaimed shows.
I mean, number one with Seinfeld, right? Like they said, the first season with Seinfeld up until the 6th or 7th episode was teetering on getting out of there.
That first episode, I'm like, wow, they improved episode 2 after this one.
Did you read that? The guy that actually wound up being part of the cast He's that guy who talks he's got the white hair and he almost seems like a news anchor.
Yeah.
What's his John something?
And we interviewed him. We had him in the studio.
He was talking about his experience with Seinfeld, and he said when he got there, it was an accident that he wound up on the show.
Oh.
But when he got the script to the show, he said he read it and then called his agent and said, "How is this on the air? Like, this show is even remotely funny."
Yeah, John O'Hurley.
Yeah, John O'Hurley. Yeah. He couldn't believe that show got greenlit.
Like, when it comes to Friends or Seinfeld, I like both of them. I like Seinfeld more, but I still also have a deep appreciation, to Friends. I don't, it's tough.
What was the one with the Tool Time?
Oh, it was Tim Allen, but it was Home Improvement.
Home Improvement.
This is a horrible topic.
Okay.
I don't like this. This is changing the dynamic of the relationship with our listeners, because I have listeners saying things that make me want to ban them.
Oh, what?
The Sopranos, they didn't get. Breaking Bad. Some of the best television ever made. I have to label these people.
How could you put in Married with Children?
I have to change. I have to change your names to identify this person,
dude,
as someone who didn't like The Sopranos.
Dude, Married with Children aired in like the 80s. Do you know how bombastic that dialogue was for the late 80s?
Oh my gosh.
On national TV, dude, that was crazy. I mean, they can't even believe. Like, I remember seeing some kind of documentary with them, and the two guys who wrote it, it's a writing couple, it was a black guy and a white guy, and they wrote all of those jokes, and they were talking about how they could not believe that they got the okay from Fox to say some of that stuff on the air. And even the cast members said that.
Now, somebody texted and said Sopranos was boring as S, hardly any gangster S, all personal conflict and family drama.
Yeah, take that, Jack.
My God, is that really what that guy said?
Yeah, it's on the texting service.
Did he watch any of the shows?
That's why I had to change his name in there.
You're going to get a label.
His name is now Stugat.
It was Cool Bob until about 30 seconds ago. All right, 77031. Again, you can always text us. That's 77031. Back in a sec with Chloe Greenberg from the Orlando Weekly.
How you see the monsters will change. Details coming June 1st. Stay tuned.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Northbound lanes are still blocked on 1792 at Lee Road. All lanes are still blocked on Conway Road at State Road 408. That ramp from Altamont Drive to I-4 westbound, that's been cleared up. We got emergency crews off to the shoulder there. Clouds are rolling in, so expect some rainy conditions affecting your ride. Some roads are already wet. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Warehouse of Orlando.
Mattress Warehouse Memorial Day sale is going on now. Hurry in to save up to $1,500 warehouse-wide and get a free adjustable base with select mattress purchases. Plus, get 0% interest and free next-day delivery and setup. All backed by their lifetime price guarantee only at Mattress Warehouse.
Man, there is zero question. When you got plumbing problems in your house, the entire thing comes to a screeching halt. No showers, no flushing toilets, no working sinks. Man, it's terrible. And that's why it's always smart to have a reputable plumbing company on call. And for me, it's easy, guys. It's Modern Plumbing Industries. These guys have been amazing. You know, I buy and rebuild houses, and for all the problems that my house had, they had no problems whatsoever. From houses to high rises, they can do it all. They're employee owned, and they've been in business since 1975. All plumbing issues, gas issues, water heaters, and everything plumbing, they can handle it. And when you book your appointment, please mention the Jim Colbert Show for a $50 discount. Call today for 24-hour service. It's easy to remember, too. 407-327-6000. Or hop online at modernpi.com.
Looking for a workout that doesn't feel like a workout? At Crush Yard, wellness is all about movement, connection, and fun, no matter your skill level. Whether you've never picked up a paddle or you play every week, pickleball gets your body moving and your stress levels down. Add in great food, refreshing drinks, and a social atmosphere, and it's wellness you actually want to show up for. Learn more at CrushYard.com. Orlando knows it's Sutherland.
And Sutherland Nissan knows that sometimes you just need a break. A nice long break. So during our month-long Memorial Day event, buy your new Nissan and make no payments till 2027. Hey, that's a break till next year. Plus, get Sutherland for life. Our lifetime powertrain warranty on every new Nissan. Sutherland Nissan Orlando. Online, OrlandoNissan.com. No payments for 90 days. Check back to customer for 7 payments, and customer first payment is not until January 2027. See dealer for complete details.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today, 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Join Jim Colbert on The Jim Colbert Show for his Cigar of the Week segment every Friday afternoon at 3:45. You can pick up these featured cigars at all 3 Corona Cigar Company locations: Dr. Phillips, Heathrow, and downtown. Learn more at coronacigar.com.
Looking for insane appliance deals? Find them at Southeast Steel's Scratch and Dent Annex in downtown Orlando. Score closeouts and discontinued models up to 80% off. Bring your truck. We'll load it up. Southeast Steel, where you get the best deal.
Lunch was great, but this traffic is awful.
Can we stop at a bathroom?
Are you all right?
I keep having stomach issues after eating, like diarrhea, gas and bloating, abdominal pain, and sometimes oily stools.
Sound familiar? Those stomach issues may actually be a pancreas issue called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. Creon pancrelipase may help manage EPI. Creon is a prescription medicine used to treat people who can't digest food normally because their pancreas doesn't make enough enzymes.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you are allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon. Call 800-633-9110 or visit creoninfo.com to learn more. That's CREONinfo.com.
I'm asking my doctor about EPI and if Creon could help.
All right, people, let's move. Sell every vehicle, $99 down at Headquarter Hyundai.
Sir, yes, sir.
Team 2, I want credit for all. If you've got a job and $99, you ride. Even if your credit's so bad, your nana won't loan you money.
Sir, yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir. I think you might be in the wrong place.
Is this Headquarter Hyundai?
Well, yes, but
were you ordered to sell 300 vehicles before the deadline?
Out
of my way, soldier!
Of course. Sorry, sir. Every vehicle, $99 down. New Tucsons, Elantras, every vehicle, thousands less. Plus 0% financing for 60 months. And America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty with Hyundai Assurance. Can I get anyone a refreshment?
Every vehicle, $99 down.
Headquarter Hyundai.
Just off I-4 on Reinhardt Road in Sanford, Lake Mary.
HeadquarterHyundai.com.
Plus tax and tag, visit HeadquarterHyundai.com.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park is the go-to destination for flooring. Visit CoreFlooringFL.com.
Win $25,000 in free impact windows from Maurice Windows. Text TRUST to 20129.
Broadcasting live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human. There's only one place to watch this nonsense. At Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
What it do, Colbert Crew?
Oh, he sounds subdued.
You know him.
Hey.
Your favorite tea back in Brooklyn.
He's not supposed to be drinking.
And today we raise a THC drink. The courts won't let me drink beer, but they never said anything about the high causer. to the whooping crane. Did you know that a group of whooping cranes is called a siege? I didn't know that either until I went down a rabbit hole. I love pot.
Oh my God.
All right, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1.
I'm going to pray for that, man.
You said he sounded more subdued. I think you know why now.
Welcome back. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack. Yo. And Ross.
Tranquilizers.
You guys give it up good loud for Chloe Greenberg. Here, courtesy of the Orlando Weekly, to tell us what the hell is going on in Orlando this weekend. Chloe, how you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Pretty good? Got a lot of stuff happening?
I have a lot of stuff happening this weekend. It's going to be hot and rainy and just Florida and great.
It is going to be all the Florida you could possibly want. Before we get to it, though, I got to tell you, already had the first faux pas with Chloe today. When she walked in, I said, have you had a good weekend? Yeah. I said, you got a lot of stuff. You loaded for bear? And she just stared at me because she had never heard the term loaded for bear.
I know.
And I feel like a dumbass.
I've never heard it.
So does that mean if you're going to go bear hunting,
you're ready to go.
Loaded.
You're loaded and ready to go.
If you, in case you were going to find a bear, bear hunting.
I guess
you're loaded for big
Well, now I
game.
know, and I'm a little bit smarter, so thank you.
If it's any smarter, Chloe.
Yes, make them feel bad.
All right, what do you got for us
Just
this week?
old.
Okay, lots to do this weekend. I'm very excited about it. First up, on Friday, we have Orlando Museum of Art is kicking off their Florida Prize exhibition with a preview party. So this exhibition is going to run from Friday until the end of August, but this preview party is just kind of getting everybody excited about it. So it is a big spotlight on Florida contemporary artists, especially emerging kind of up and coming creators is what they're focusing on this year too. They're saying that this is their largest show to date. It's just going to be a ton of art to stroll through, really just highlighting Florida creators. At the preview party, the museum is also going to award one of the featured artists the $20,000 Florida Prize. So it's also going to kind of encapsulate a celebration for the winner as well. There's going to be a cash bar. Tickets start at $50 for non-members, and then museum members get a $5 discount.
Okay.
And that is Friday, 6 to 9 p.m.
Very nice.
Yes,
Good.
very excited about that. And again, the exhibition is going to run until the end of August. So you have all summer to go check it out. Next, this weekend, we also have Spooky Empire hitting iDrive.
Oh, really?
Yes. So this is the big 2-day, kind of almost halfway to Halloween horror convention. There's going to be a bunch of horror film and horror pop culture, spooky, weird stuff to shop. There's going to be photo ops. They'll do cult classic film screenings, a costume contest, and then there's lots and lots of celebrity meet and greets, Q&As, and cast panels. Just a couple big name highlights are going to be Robert Englund, who played Freddy Krueger, and CJ Graham, Jason Voorhees. And then the band Gwar is hosting a Q&A, which is very different from what they're usually doing on stage. So if you have any questions for them, they'll be waiting for you.
Have you ever been out there? Are you a horror fan at all?
No, I haven't been, but I have seen so many pictures, and it looks so awesome. There's so much to do. The schedule is packed.
It is legendary in Central Florida. That thing rolls through, and it is a freak show the entire time.
Well,
so
because the Florida is home to the freaks. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's Friday through Sunday at the Doubletree Orlando Hotel on iDrive. Very excited about that.
Nice.
Sounds like my people, actually.
It is your people. Yes. You and your body is a spooky empire.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah, and you can buy day passes for that one as well. That started about $50, or a weekend pass starts at about $80, but there's plenty of upgrades, VIP experiences, lots to do. On Saturday, the Orlando Science Center is hosting Science Night Live. This is an adults-only interactive experience that's going to be paired with a game night and then also installations. So you'll get access to all 4 floors of the Science Center. There's going to be tabletop games, trivia, an optical illusion display, and then outside they're going to set up their telescope so you can do some nighttime stargazing while you're there.
That's very cool, by the way. I've been to a couple of events where they have this out on the patio, right on the veranda there. They have them set up and they have them focused on different celestial bodies, one on the moon, on Mars, and stuff like that. And it's badass because these are like real deal telescopes, and they're already focused. You just kind of walk up, and it's really, really cool.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's very informative, but also fun.
Yeah.
It's 18 and up, but there will be, for those 21 and up, alcoholic drinks available.
Yes.
Alcoholic and otherwise. And then we'll have some light bites as well. So tickets for this are $25 for general admission. But then again, this is the case where members of the Science Center get a $5 discount. And that is on Saturday from 8 until 11:30 p.m.
And by the way, even at $25, it's a steal.
Oh, absolutely.
It really is. There's so much to do at this thing, and they've been doing it for a while, and it's always a giant success.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of it, and it always looks amazing.
Yeah.
Very fun. At Gatorland this weekend, they are hosting their 7th annual Gator Palooza. So this is kind of just like a big summer party that lasts all weekend just to celebrate the park. So on top of everything that you can normally do at Gatorland, which is a lot, there will be...
You can defy death in so many ways.
Yes, you can really test your bravery at this park. There's going to be specialty food, live music, art, craft vendors, games, and some other kid-friendly activities. There's also a little splash park, water park situation there to kind of cool off is what they're advertising. And also, part of this weekend event on Saturday, they're going to be hosting Gatorland's 6th annual Florida Man Challenge, which is a very Florida comedic kind of obstacle course.
Yeah, especially when you combine Florida Man and alligators.
Yeah.
It just it writes its own headline.
Yeah,
They do the run from the cops. They do
yeah. So we don't know exactly what's in store for the challenge this year, but in the past, they've done tasks like sinking boat races, running from inflatable dinosaurs and animals, and hot dog tossing contests.
Okay, very nice.
So really,
that
you
can
can
go a lot of ways.
Yeah, test your skills in there.
And I think the Monsters are broadcasting live out there Friday.
That's
aren't
right. They're kicking it off tomorrow. They'll be broadcasting live from 6 to 11 a.m.
Yeah, very nice.
Out there at Gatorland. Yeah.
Yep. So if you're interested in the Florida Man Challenge, you can sign up on the day of. There are no special tickets for this event. You're just going to get to go with the regular admission for Gatorland, which started about $35 for adults, $25 for kids 3 to 12. But you get a little bit of a discount if you purchase your tickets online beforehand.
Very nice.
Yep.
You ever been out there?
I have.
Yeah,
I
it's a
love
blast.
it. There is so much to do.
Yeah, it's a blast
You
out
can
there, though.
spend all day like being freaked out at that park.
You really can, yeah.
No, it's nice. But also they have a petting zoo. Like there's also some
Yeah.
chiller situations.
Yeah,
going on
So
there.
you can pet alligators.
Yeah, that zip line over the gator pond, that's always fun.
I love the feeding show. They
Yeah.
feed humongous raw chickens to the gators and they jump up. It's terrifying.
Yeah,
It's
the
actually disgusting.
It's the gator jumperoo.
Yep.
It's legendary.
Yep. And I hate it and it makes my skin crawl.
I bet they're loaded for bear.
All right. So finally, this is the event I'm most excited about this week. We have the 10th annual Milk Mart taking over the Milk District. So this is a really big market/festival that's just going to reign over the area for the day on Sunday. They're going to have more than 300 local vendors offering food,
Damn.
drinks, artwork, knickknacks, home decor, like anything that you could imagine, homemade or not, is going to be available at this market. The event also, this time around, is going to have a dedicated spot for live music, which they don't always do. They host this event like kind of quarterly a few times throughout the year, and they don't always do the live music, but they're doing that today to kind of amp up the 10-year celebration. So lots to do, lots to shop through. And then, of course, there's a bunch of neighboring restaurants and shop nearby. So if you need a little break from the heat, you can pop into some of the shops.
Is it
catch
down,
some AC.
Is it down on Robinson? Down like that?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like Sports Towns right there.
Yeah.
What is the taco shop? Always
Gringos.
Yeah. Gringos is right there.
There's
so,
like a vintage shop. There's
Yeah.
like a tattoo shop where they do flash deals for the day. That all the local businesses get involved. So it's a really nice little community.
yeah, a couple of little bars right around the corner there.
Yeah.
Whiskey Lou's is right around the corner.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Black Magic Pizza.
And Black Magic Pizza is part of Whiskey Lou's, is it not?
Yes.
And that's that spot that Ross thinks is the best in town right now.
You can I've never had pizza that I would prefer to be in a syringe.
Yeah, no, there's tons and tons and tons to do. I think I am going to invest in a handheld fan this year because it's going to be hot.
All right.
But it's going to go on rain or shine, and that is Sunday from noon to 6 p.m.
Very nice. Good job this week.
I'll be down there. I have a feeling I'll be down there with my son, just chilling, buying stuff, supporting small businesses. That's a perfect Sunday for me.
Yeah, I'm going to be lurking around.
We had an event down there a couple years back called Holy Takamole, which is like a big taco thing. And man, I just fell in love with that area. I lived in Baldwin for a while, so we would go down there quite a bit and hang out. But man, it is one of the coolest spots in all of Orlando. We're very historic as well.
Yeah. No, and there's really tons to do. You can spend all day at this market, especially, and really, if you're smart about it, you can squeeze in your 3 meals of the day between the 6-hour period.
Even breakfast.
Yeah. Hey, what'd you do over Memorial Day weekend?
I went home and visited my family because I'm a great daughter.
Bravo. Hey, what part of the world are you from?
I'm from Jupiter, Florida, so like the West Palm Beach area, South Florida, beach town.
Now, what do you do when you go down there? What do you like to do? Are you a beach girl?
I like going to the beach, but I mostly hang around because I am visiting my family. I play with my family's pets, hang out with my little sister, just very chill stuff. I eat a lot as well.
And you eat?
I eat.
I know, she doesn't look like it.
And you wouldn't think, but
No.
here I am.
Yeah.
What's some of your favorite food?
Yeah.
Some of my favorite food in general or down in...
Just anywhere. I mean, just your favorite food.
Wow. I like everything. I really like Mexican food. I'm a really big fan of tacos, burritos, anything there.
Mm-hmm. You a big Black Rooster fan? I
do like
Black Hunger
Rooster.
Street, those guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
My favorite recently has been Sideward, also in the Milk District. I get the chicken Caesar wrap from there.
Nice.
Really, really good. Really anything. I'm not even picky.
You a brewery girl? You like any of that stuff?
I do like breweries.
Yeah.
I like where you can drink around babies.
Yeah.
What's your side with the chicken Caesar salad wrap? Do you go mac and cheese or do you go cucumber salad?
I go chips because I add bacon to my wrap, so it's hefty. I just need a lighter side.
It's hefty.
Do you judge people who order that same exact entree with light Caesar dressing because you're looking after calories?
Oh, no. You can't do that.
All right. Well, good thing I don't do that.
What kind of music are you into?
Music, I like really anything. I'm a really big fan of more alternative music, things like that. I like a lot of 90s alternative.
Do you
too.
really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I like a lot of women-fronted bands, groups from the 90s, things like that.
Is that from your mom and dad? Were they into that kind of music and you kind of picked it up from them?
My mom and dad have very different music tastes, but I kind of picked up a little bit of this older, I think, leaning.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that happens with kids your age because my daughters got into the classic rock that we like for a while because they heard us listening to it all the time.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing that happened to us. I got into Zeppelin because everybody I knew that was older than me when I was a teenager liked Zeppelin and The Who and all those bands and stuff.
It really becomes a common denominator because when it's been around for a bit, everybody has something to say about it and experiences with the music.
Always good seeing you, man. Great job today.
You too.
Good luck for Chloe.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I think we will have a professional intro for you next time.
Amazing. I can't wait.
All right. Good seeing you, Chloe, as always. All right. 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Back in a sec with more of the Jim Colbert Show.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
From the Odoo.com Traffic Center. Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
Looks like traffic's starting to get by now on Conway Road at State Road 408. That accident's been cleared. Look out for emergency crews in the area. The on-ramp's been cleared. From Altamont Drive to I-4 westbound, we still have emergency crews off to the shoulder there, but traffic's getting by. All lanes are still blocked, though, on Orlando Avenue northbound at Lee Road. And the roadways are wet out there on some of the major roadways, so travel with caution. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by OUC.
With OUC rebates, you can upgrade your home with energy or water-saving improvements and get money back. From AC systems to irrigation updates, long-term savings start here. Don't just go green, get green. Visit OUC.com/getgreen.
Guys, it is time to get ready for...
to pay more than a dime. One dime down at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. Just go to rchill.com.
It happens only once a year in Las Vegas.
Our legendary iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One,
is back.
your hands in the air.
One stage, 2 nights.
Are you ready? Featuring the biggest names in music. Live, loud, and always full of surprises.
We're getting this party going, huh?
Hear it live on iHeartRadio and streaming live on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Listen for the reveal of our 2026 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Tuesday morning at 8.
The AutoNation Flash Sale is on. For 1 week only, drive new and used cars with 0 down, plus 0 payments all summer long. We'll even buy your car and pay you top dollar on the spot. Don't miss it. Save on your favorite makes and models. 0 down plus 0 payments all summer long. Go to your nearest AutoNation now. Less stress, more go. Appraisal subject to verification. 90 days to first payment on approved credit. Interest accrues from date of purchase. See store for details. Expires 5/31/26.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
Hi, this is Mark Spain, and we're hiring listing agents. Are you ready for a career move that will be rewarding and earn you the high income you deserve? If you enjoy delivering great customer service and working with people, I want to talk to you. Go to joinmarkspain.com and apply today.
Hey Orlando, Joe Rossi here for Greenway Kia. We've got 3 metro locations, meaning we have 3 times the inventory. All priced clearly online with Greenway all-in pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. No games, no additional fees, just total transparency. And that goes for financing too, with rates as low as 0% APR on select new Kias. And a helpful finance team working to get you approved, even if your credit isn't perfect. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia. Visit greenwaykias.com. With approved credit, offer expires 6/5/26.
Selling your home takes more than just putting a for sale sign in your front yard. The Nickley Group with Keller Williams Realty uses a multi-million-dollar marketing system to make sure your home is seen everywhere. We're talking all the major real estate websites, social media, and even billboards to make sure your home is front and center, because more eyes on your home means more demand and, of course, better results for you. Go to thenickley.com or Google the Nickley Group.
If you want to buy or sell quickly, call Nickley.
Here's your spring upgrade. Sun's out. Drink in one hand and a free Samsung Galaxy phone in the other. All on unlimited 5G. Switch to Total Wireless and stay connected through every road trip, beach day, and everything in between. Now that's a total power move. Offer ends 7/8/2026 or while supplies last. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires new activation on a Total 5G Unlimited or Max 5G plan, single or multi-month plan. Additional port-in ID verification or device financing requirements vary by device. Purchase limits apply.
Orlando knows it's Sutherland.
And Sutherland Nissan knows that sometimes you just need a break. A nice long break. So during our month-long Memorial Day event, buy your new Nissan and make no payments till 2027. Hey, that's a break till next year. Plus, get Sutherland for life. Our lifetime powertrain warranty on every new Nissan. Sutherland Nissan Orlando. Online, orlandonissan.com.
Orlando knows it's Sutherland.
No payments for 90 days. Check back to customer for 7 payments, and customer first payment is not until January 2027. See dealer for complete details.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Hey Jonas and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
On Plus Nicotine Pouches present Comfort Chronicles. A 10 o'clock tea time. How comfortable. You show up in stretchy shorts, a breathable tee, and maybe no socks. Let the dogs breathe. While others sweat in pleated khakis, you're in your comfort zone bombing drives. And in your pocket, On Plus Nicotine Pouches. The softest pouch on the planet. Buy a can at onnicotine.com. Products for tobacco consumers 21 years of age or older. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Get this. Joey and me were supposed to go to this concert next week, right? But then something terrible happened. Joey was driving without a seatbelt. But he didn't wreck. No, he got pulled over. Now Joey has to pay for a seatbelt ticket instead of a concert ticket, and I have to go by myself. How lame is that? So Joey, if you're out there, you're an idiot. Wear your seatbelt or you'll get a ticket.
All across the country, cops are cracking down. Click it or ticket, day and night.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Lunch was great, but this traffic is awful.
Can we stop at a bathroom?
Are you all right?
I keep having stomach issues after eating, like diarrhea, gas and bloating, abdominal pain, and sometimes oily stools.
Sound familiar? Those stomach issues may actually be a pancreas issue called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. Creon pancrelipase may help manage EPI. Creon is a prescription medicine used to treat people who can't digest food normally because their pancreas doesn't make enough enzymes.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you are allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon. Call 800-633-9110 or visit creoninfo.com to learn more. That's CREONinfo.com.
I'm asking my doctor about EPI and if Creon could help.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We
invented a podcast? Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions. Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but,
tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Hey Jonas and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
Today is Cooler with Ross Padgett, presented by Mills Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and turn to the experts at millsair.com. Are you offended yet? Obviously, we're only kidding. You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
That guy sounded like he's loaded on beer, not loaded for bear. Every day when he calls in, but he cracks me up when he does the hoodly-hoo thing.
Talking about teabag.
Oh, yeah.
Good afternoon, Cobra crew.
What's up, buddy?
This is Forrest from Beezer Eats.
Hey, Forrest.
I wanted to let everybody know that this Saturday from 5 to 10, we will be celebrating our first anniversary. We'll be operating at 3 Odd Guys Brewing in Longwood on 434. I promise we will have the bougie banh mi and the crispy spare ribs both on the menu. Hope to see everybody. Come get some.
Yeah, definitely go support those guys. That food is delicious, by the way. That banh mi sandwich is so good. The ribs are good, too.
What's up, guys? Love the show.
Thanks, buddy.
Anyways, I'm a YouTube watcher. And normally I don't do this, but anyways, I noticed that Jimmy made this weird face. And it looked like he was trying to hold in a fart, but let the fart out.
Oh, God,
and then
no.
smelled his own fart.
Oh, no.
Whatever, I could be wrong, but pretty sure that dude just farted in the studio. Just giving you a heads up.
No, because my hair is still here.
I like that he says my name the first time, and then he goes, that dude. Like I'm just some random guy that walked into this. That dude. Yeah. Yeah, if you get a chance to go by the Beezer Eats truck, you got to do that. That food is great. They really do an amazing job. We ate that food for 3 days, by the way. I took it home, and I ate that. My family ate that food for 3 days.
So, yeah, 3 Odd Guys Brewing. That's this Saturday from 5 to 10 p.m.
Yeah, right on. All right, welcome back. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack. Yo. And Sauce Daddy.
Banh mi.
Deb, have you heard of the the Super Clam? The Super Clam plan. Have you heard about that?
Actually had it in the news today and pulled it out.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, what's the Super Clam plan?
It's actually a pretty cool story.
What do you think it is, Jack? What do you think the Super Clam plan is?
All right. So clams, what do? They clean. So having enough, we're going to use clams to clean
the Indian River Lagoon.
Really?
Yeah, that's exactly millions of seed clams into the Indian River Lagoon this week as the Billion Clam Initiative, a large-scale restoration effort at improving water quality in the system. And I know that works. The lake that I used to live on had these things in them, and the neighbors used to tell us all the time, well, the lake's super clean because we got all these clams. I guess mussels do it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, what's cool is that they're called super clams because they can handle the lagoon's
toxic,
tough conditions.
Okay, so they naturally will clean up. Then what happens to the clams?
I guess they just get eaten, maybe.
Do you go clamming, and are they safe to eat?
Well, the thing is, I don't know if humans would eat them. I think that maybe the sea life would eat them. I don't know. I do not know the answer to that. These clams are referred to as super clams, like Deb said, because of their ability to survive the lagoon's challenging environmental conditions. In other words, toxicity.
Oh, it has nothing to do with wearing a cape.
No, it does not.
That would be cute little capes.
And it's so funny because they do not mention what happens to the clams afterwards. If they just kind of go through a normal life cycle and die off, or if they live there forever, if animals eat them. I do not know the answer to that.
I mean, it seems a little too perfect. There has to be, like, what's next? There has to be some.
Where do you get them? Do they raise them for this? Like, is there a farm where they actually create clams?
Well, they
do this, or
the Coastal Conservation Association and Phillips Infrastructure, they dropped almost 4 million seed clams into the lagoon yesterday.
Yeah, look up what a seed clam is. Is that like a baby clam that they expect to kind of grow in that particular water?
I would imagine it's kind of like baby coral.
Do they
where they kind of grow the coral on structures before they take them
Got
out
it.
to the coral and then attach them. But I will continue to look up seed clams.
Do they do kitchens as well? Do they also clean up kitchens? How can I hire these clams?
Man, I got to tell you, buddy, last time we've spoken, you are lamenting about your house being clean. And you actually asked me about getting a house cleaner.
So real quick, clam seeds are tiny juvenile clams, which by the name, their name is called spat.
Okay.
Produced in hatcheries for aquaculture or conservation.
Very nice.
Sold in sizes ranging from 1 millimeter to plantable size, which is usually 10 to 16 millimeters.
Still super tiny.
I was worried, it seems too perfect. Is there a downside? And one texter says it's a horrible idea. Look what happened in the Great Lakes. It made the lakes so clear that they were uninhabitable by some of the native species. Now the initiative is to get rid of the zebra mussels that have overcleaned the lake and nothing to eat them.
Overcleaned?
Yeah, if it makes it too clear, then, some native species rely on a certain level of murkiness for survival.
Really? Because of cover?
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't have even ever thought of that.
Oh, you want to go through a wormhole? Check out the black heron, how that bad boy fishes.
Really?
It creates a circle with its wings to create a dark spot in the water that fish mistake for shelter.
Oh, that is dirty.
So
that is so dirty.
As they head toward the fish or the bird looking for cover,
that is dirty.
The heron just waits for it to get close enough before it spears it.
Yeah, that's like that fish that has the worm on it.
Oh, the anglerfish.
The anglerfish has got its own fishing rod. Dude, that's dirty too.
I always love when Deb has her Napoleon Dynamite moments.
I have so many.
But let me tell you about the black heron. Do you know that it covers up like a dark circle in the water and then the fish come? Did you know that?
I wish I could do. Is it Kip? I wish I could do Kip's voice, but I can't. I can't do Kip's voice. I can do LaFonda.
It's been happening for years. One of the true delights of this show is when Deb all of a sudden goes, "Did you know?" Yeah. If you ever hear Deb say those 3 words, you better buckle up.
You better get it loaded for bear.
Yeah, right. You better show up prepared.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. We can take a little break. Our buddy Glenn Klausman's next with Colbert Court. That's right after this.
So embarrassing.
Real Radio is the news junkie.
Let's get into some creepy territory quickly here. When it comes to weirdos using technology, Moses, what is illegal? Now, I'm going to get specific.
It's a very broad question.
Yeah, I'm going to get specific.
Moses, can you tell us everything that's illegal?
The News Junkie. Weekdays at 11 on Real Radio 104.1.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
Hey everybody, Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Laurel Blanchard here with your Thursday evening forecast. We're going to continue to see widespread heavy rain through the rest of the evening, especially if you're in areas along I-95 and the coast. Seeing those storms continuing to fire up and then slowly calming down as we head through the overnight tonight, but hot, humid, and muggy is how it's going to play out through the rest of the work week. Temperature is going to continue to linger right around 90 degrees with the humidity making it feel like the mid-90s.
This report is sponsored by True Green. True Green. Don't waste another weekend doing your lawn care yourself. Partner with the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour and get a golf course quality lawn the easy way. Sign up at truegreen.com. Then sit back and relax.
Man, it is time for grilling. Everybody knows it. Huge savings right now on premium brands at Tools Ace Hardware. That's now through May 31st. Find great deals on top grills from Weber, Napoleon, Big Green Egg, Gosney, Rectech, and more. And how about this? Save up to $200 on Big Green Egg packages, and you can even stock up on accessories, including 25% off Blackstone griddle accessories. Tools Ace also has a huge selection of gourmet sauces, rubs, and seasoning, and that includes premium brands like Meat Church. Take advantage of free assembly and local delivery on all grill purchases, $3.99 and up. You can shop at any of their 14 Central Florida locations or find them online at acehardware.com. It's Tools Ace, your backyard place.
Dan Dennis here. Look, I don't need an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. Orlando attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every single day, and it's awful. So do me a favor. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on Real Radio. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Just call Mo.com.
Hey, y'all, it's me, Savannah, and Gatorland's 77th birthday is coming in hot. So join us for Gator Palooza. Monsters in the Morning live on Friday, May 29th. Florida Man Challenge Saturday, May 30th. And the Dunk Tank Competition May 31st on Sunday. Live music, DJs, food, giveaways, and best of all, Florida residents get half off. Come celebrate Gatorland's birthday with us at Gator Palooza. Laugh and make some memories.
Subject to credit approval and down payment.
The time is now. It's time to get a car. It's a great time to do it. It's zero down to get one. Your credit don't matter. Your past don't matter. Your score don't matter. The time is now to get a car. It's zero down. You can get a car. Your credit don't matter. Your past don't matter. That repo don't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm talking to you, directly to you. You don't need money. It's zero down. Your credit is bad, and it's okay. We deal with these type of things every day. Cinco de Mayo, it's all month. It's a sale. We doing it all month. Where you don't need money. It's zero down. You can walk right in and drive right out. The time is now to get a car. It's zero down. DaytonaMitsubishi.com.
The game started. Call your dad.
I'm on it, Ma. Hola, Pa.
Hello, hijita. I can't hear you. I'm at the stadium in Monterrey.
Here, shout goal together. Get nonstop talk, text, and data in the U.S., Mexico, and Canada with T-Mobile, America's best network. Switch on the T-Life app or on T-Mobile.com/connectate. On qualifying plans, not for extended international use. You must reside in the U.S. In primary usage must occur on our network. Best based on analysis by Ookla. Speed Test Intelligence Data 2H 2025.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Congratulations to Adrian and Mary, last year's winners of $25,000 in new windows from Reese Windows and Doors. At Reese, installation is included, and most windows are installed in less than 8 weeks with a lifetime guarantee that transfers when you sell. And now is your chance to win them for free. Just text the word TRUST to 20129 to win $25,000 in new windows from Reese Windows and Doors. That's TRUST to 20129.
My dad passed away unexpectedly. Of course, it was awful in every way, but we are very grateful that he had life insurance. So even after he was gone, he was still able to provide for us. And that's why I have life insurance for my family. Ethos.com. They make it fast and easy to get covered. It's 100% online. You get a quote in seconds, and you can apply in minutes and get covered the same day.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/save. That's ethos.com/save. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required. Rates may vary.
48 countries.
Only one winner.
Yes. iHeartRadio and Fox Sports are bringing you every match of FIFA World Cup 2026.
Live. Go! Every unforgettable moment wherever you are. Lock in your preset now on the free iHeartRadio app.
The world will be listening.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-444-2013. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-444-2013. That's 800-444-2013. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-444-2013. 800-444-2013.
This portion of the News Junkie is brought to you by that mortgage guy, Don.
Don't miss the boat. Compare your quote with that mortgage guy, Don.com.
Radio 104.1. At work? Just pretend you're on a Zoom call with us. The Jim Colbert Show on YouTube. Subscribe and watch.
I missed some of the story about the super clams. Please, for the love of God, please tell me these are at least native to the United States. Because it would be Florida to introduce an invasive species into waterways. But, we'll see.
Yeah, man, we got a number of texts about the super clam thing. It says the clams used in the super clam initiative are native to the inner critical unit. It died off due to poor water quality and issues over harvesting. They have nothing to do with zebra mussels in the Great Lakes. Totally false information, Jack. I'm just... All right, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. I'm Jim, there's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here, and so is Ross.
As long as Jack is wrong, Jim is right.
Let's do Colbert Court.
What you are listening to is real. Well, sort of. The participants are not actors. That's a fact. This is, however, a real case that will be decided here in our forum. The Colbert Court.
That's right. Colbert Court brought to you by our good friend Glenn Klausman over at Klausman Law. That's KLAUSMAN Law.com. Office is right there in Winter Park. 407-917-1718. If you want to call him, you guys give it up good and loud for Mr. Glenn Klausman. Super lawyer, lawyer elite, all the accolades, all the plaques, all the magazine mentions you could possibly imagine.
All the tea.
Yeah, thanks.
All
Thanks.
the tea.
All the comfortability whenever he gets complimented.
Yeah. Best things. The best thing's helping people.
Yeah,
Best-
yeah.
It'd be even better if I knew that you were getting texts saying how happy people were with me and how they call and I talk to them.
Oh,
and I
we
help
get those
them.
all the
We get
time.
them all the
Even
time.
though they didn't hire me, even though it's nothing I can do.
But
As
can I
a
tell
case,
you,
yeah.
we have had, I mean, I don't know what the ratio is, but as many that, did text us and say, hey, Glenn, handle my case. Matter of fact, last week, somebody was saying that you are currently handling their case, but also the ones that say that you just gave them information they needed to move forward with whatever else they needed. I think that's, look, here's the thing. I mean, how many lawyers are going to say, no, you should go find somebody else, or you should go do this instead? I mean, not many people are going to do that. And I think that's maybe one of the reputations a lot of lawyers have is they just take any money that comes in the building. You've never done that.
Yeah, no. A lot of it is I get calls for stuff that obviously I'm not going to handle. Someone will call, say they were at fault in an accident. What should they do? Obviously, I'm not going to get involved. But I can tell you that 95% of the other lawyers won't get on the phone with the people.
Yeah, won't even take their call.
Yeah, they don't want to waste their time. But I'm trying to help people, so I'm happy to talk to them.
And
I can
again,
help them.
that's 407-916 or 917-1718. So you can get them right there. Glenn stops by on Thursdays, usually brings a case with him that we can kind of read, figure out. And what we do is Glenn, is this a case you have?
This is someone who called me, and we're getting started on it. I changed the facts a little bit, changed the names, obviously, but yeah.
So this is a current working case that you just kind of picked up.
Yep.
So we'll go around the room. We'll try to figure out what should happen. Then, of course, Glenn will give us the idea of what may happen and how he may attack this case. And the reason we do this segment is just to kind of show you how much you don't know about how this works, because we learn something every single week that we did not know about our own insurance coverage or how the law looks at it or the legalities of it.
And as long as we've been doing it, you all have been getting very, very good at it.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, thank you.
Not bad at all. All right, you guys ready?
Why?
Yeah. This one's a little longer, so just pay attention. You ready? Betty was stopped in traffic and her car was rear-ended. Betty initially felt woozy and disoriented. Someone came to her driver's door and she was able to get out, but needed to sit down because she felt unstable. After a few minutes, she was able to move her car out of traffic. She had a headache and called her husband as he drove her home, and her son drove her car home. So her car wasn't totaled. She's just hitting the rear end and was able to go. Okay. The headache was worse that night, and when she went to the ER. She also had neck pain. The ER did CT scans of the head and neck and told her everything looked normal. Before this collision, Betty was being treated for neck pain for the past several years and had an MRI that showed 2 herniated discs, and she was recommended for injections for pain. Betty is not sure whether or not she should pursue a claim for her injuries from this collision due to her question. How how she can prove the accident caused any new damage to her neck, especially since the damage to the rear of the car was only a very small dent. As her attorney, what can you help with Betty?
Ooh.
All right, Betty gets in a rear end accident. She gets woozy and disoriented. Somebody comes to her driver's door. She was able to get out, but needed to sit down immediately because she felt unstable. After a few minutes, she was able to move her car out of traffic, had a headache, called her husband. He drove her car home. Her son drove her home. Headache was worse that night, and when she went to the ER, had neck pain. The ER did CT scan, said everything was fine. Before the collision, though, I think this may be the most important part of the thing, before the collision, Betty was being treated for neck pain for the past several years and had an MRI that showed 2 herniated discs, and she was recommended for injections for pain. She's not sure whether she should pursue a claim for her injuries, I guess because of this old thing. She thinks maybe it's fruitless because the insurance company will automatically reject her claim because she had previous.
Yes, and because the damage to the vehicle was so minimal.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask, she was recommended for injections for pain. That was prior to this accident?
Yes, prior.
Yeah, that was because of the herniated discs.
Right.
And man, I don't know, man. I mean, how do you tell if an accident caused any more damage to something that was already being treated?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is the lesson we learned from Jack's car accident, right?
Yeah.
His car didn't look like it had that much damage. So the first thing you got to do is pull that bumper off and take photos of the car frame to show the actual damage to the vehicle versus what you just are visually able to observe on the back.
This is true.
And then the next thing I would do comparative MRIs or CT scans with the doctor that was previously treating Betty so that he would be able to point out if there isn't any new damage, how the accident exacerbated what she was already dealing with.
I think Deb is crushing it.
I see a little before and after.
So you all are getting very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
That was a question for Miss Roberts. A little before and after photo of the CT scan.
Yeah, because if she's going to the same doctor who's been treating her, he would be able to say, oh, no, well, this is the difference, that the emergency room physicians, they have no history with her medical situation. The doctor that's been treating her would be able to point out, most likely, I would imagine, any new damage to those herniated discs in her neck.
Couple things before we move forward. Did the person who made contact with her, who rear-ended her, did he have insurance or did they have insurance?
Oh, yes, there's insurance. There's no issue about insurance on this one.
No issue about insurance
Wow.
whatsoever. Okay, good.
Let me just ask, did Betty have uninsured motorist coverage?
Betty has uninsured motorist
Yay!
coverage. Yes.
She listens
She's
to-
smart. She's a listener.
We know it doesn't come into play here. However, we're just glad Betty has it.
Absolutely.
Now let me ask. I'm fascinated with the stuff you put in here because it seems kind of innocuous, but it's always that stuff. It's always that devil in the details thing.
Okay.
Should she have left the scene with her son and
I left out the police scan. The police did a report. There's no problem with that.
Yeah, but my point is she didn't go in an ambulance to the
No,
hospital.
she did not. She didn't feel that bad. She doesn't see any blood. She doesn't feel that bad. She's able to get in the car and go home.
But isn't that bad though? I mean, if you're a jury and I'm saying, like, if I'm arguing this against Betty, I'm like, well, look, man, she sat on the curb for a few minutes and she was perfectly fine. Her husband came and got her. Her son drove her car home and she was perfectly fine when she left the scene. And now all of a sudden she's got pain, and all of a sudden this came along. That's what I would be doing.
And I would counter that she didn't feel perfectly fine. She didn't feel well enough even to drive her own car home. She needed her son to do that. And this pain persisted. She was hoping it would go away, and it did not. That's why we are seeking $10 million.
And that's why, obviously, she didn't wait past the 2-week mark when, in the state of Florida, if you wait 14 days after an accident, you can't seek medical care for an accidental injury. But she, within 24 hours, she was in the emergency room.
Sure. You don't have to go by ambulance to have a valid claim. We know that. Yeah.
Okay. How old is Betty?
Betty's probably in her late 30s, early 40s.
Okay, so
she's young.
She's a young Betty.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Jack, he's up.
Come on,
Well, she's got a son
chaser.
that's able to drive, so maybe she's early 40s.
Yeah.
Marvelous.
Now,
Interesting.
Now, what was she getting? What caused the herniated discs that she was being treated for?
Well, it was not a prior accident. It's just she started having neck pain. Had MRIs done that showed herniated discs.
Right.
And remember, we talked about this previously. The CT scans are not going to show the disc herniations necessarily. They'll show where the discs are, but they don't show the discs. What I mean is there's the discs are between the two vertebrae,
right?
And sometimes a CT scan will show that the space between the two vertebrae is more narrow than it should be, so therefore there could be a disc issue. But it's the MRI that actually shows the discs. So the CTs wouldn't do it in the hospital anyway.
Okay, but so what you're saying is the MRI that she got was just showing the herniated discs. She did not get an MRI after the accident.
Correct. And Deb's absolutely right. That's what she needs. That's what needs to be compared to her prior MRIs to see if there's any difference in the way the herniated discs were after this crash versus before this crash.
I would think that expert witnesses are super important here.
Absolutely.
I would think that would be super important because then now you're dealing with, impact level. What if you're going 5 or 10 miles an hour? What's the difference between a 10-mile-an-hour impact and a 20-mile-an-hour impact or a 15-mile-an-hour impact? I would think that would be a really big deal with this.
It sometimes can be, but not necessarily, because it's not the damage to the vehicle we're talking about. It's the damage to the body inside the vehicle. And the body's still going to move when there's a small impact. The neck's going to get jerked back and forth. And that's what can cause further damage, especially if she has herniated discs already. They're not healthy discs to begin with. So when she gets rear-ended and the neck gets jerked back and forth, it could cause even more damage. She's more susceptible to more damage because of her previous conditions.
Is her pain greater now?
Pain's greater now.
Riveting.
Does it remind you of
any movie?
Any film?
Oh, from the first second.
Wake him up here.
From the first second he started talking about Miss Betty, it reminded me of the hit animated movie from, I believe, 2005, Happy Feet. Deb, you with me?
I'm with you.
Happy Feet, little emperor penguin.
Yeah, likes to dance.
He can't sing, but he can dance.
He can dance, yeah.
And he kind of loses the penguin community. Just like I, right now, with you, with you fine folks.
All right.
So it says that she's not sure whether she should pursue a claim for her injuries from this collision due to her question of whether or not she can prove the accident caused any new damage to her neck. And that would really be your decision, would it not?
Well, what she needs to do is she needs to get a repeat MRI. Let's see what the doctor says about the repeat MRI. You're right, expert witnesses are going to be very important, especially the radiologist that's going to read both MRIs and compare them. Another issue in this case is because of her symptoms, there's a question whether or not she had a concussion and needs to get evaluated for that because, remember, she's woozy at the scene.
Oh, wow.
She's losing
nauseous.
her balance. Yeah, she's got a bad headache. So she needs to get evaluated for a potential concussion also. We've talked about that last week.
Yeah.
Very important.
Isn't this
Very
where,
important.
like you talked about last week, where those different MRIs come into play in this particular case? Because not an MRI is going to catch every single issue.
Right, yes. There's particular MRI scans that will allow you to diagnose a traumatic brain injury that the regular MRI scan will not allow you to diagnose.
Yeah. And another thing I find interesting here, so dependent on the settlement, how would the insurance company, by the way, it's funny, radiologists are some of the highest paid people in medicine right now. Did you guys know that?
Oh, yeah.
And I bet it's because of insurance companies and how this stuff has to be perfectly clear or because of how insurance companies are dealing with the information they're getting to decide these payouts. But what I find interesting is, can they prorate this settlement based on prior injury? In other words, can they say, well, you know what? If this was the only thing that caused this, you're going to get 100% of what you asked for. But you're asking for $1 million, and because she had prior injuries, and we could prove that because we have the information here, that really we agree that there's some extra damage, but we don't believe that it's that much. Can that be prorated?
That is a great question. There is a jury instruction that we all have to follow in evaluating cases. The jury instruction is if the jury can break out the previous damages and separate them completely from the new damages, then yes, they can break it down. But the jury instruction says if there is an aggravation of a pre-existing condition, then the person who suffers that aggravation is entitled to all damages caused by the aggravation.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
So in a sense, though, she's now going to get these herniated discs possibly taken care of because of the accident she had after the fact.
Sure. If the MRI scans show new damage and the surgeon decides that she now needs surgery that she didn't need before because her discs were damaged previously, and now because they were in a bad condition, now they're herniated even worse, pressing on a nerve, causing more damage, and she needs surgery, then she gets compensated for the surgery that she otherwise didn't need until this crash happened.
How about a quality of life thing? Is that
everything?
All this comes into play?
All that comes
Does
into
she have
play.
a career? She has kids? Obviously, you said one of her kids drove her home?
It all comes into play.
Wow, really?
All the damages that she can prove were aggravated by this, the aggravation caused by the crash aggravated the pre-existing condition that now causes her to be at a different baseline for the rest of her life, probably.
Let me ask, man, had she started taking the pain injections or taking medication to help this, would that have actually been a better indicator for you? In other words, if she would have been on the medications for, like, say, 2 weeks, and she'd kind of reported that, hey, look, it feels like the medications are kind of working, and then she gets the impact, and it's right back to square one. I mean,
even better.
Yeah.
Even better.
Wow, really?
That's why you get all the medical records, you look at everything, and you kind of roll from there.
Now, are you capped on how much you can ask for with a situation like this? I mean, is this an insurance cap level? I mean,
there's no insurance cap level, but the reality is if the other person has $100,000 worth of insurance, you've got to make the offer to them, and if they agree to accept it, you're done. That's just the way it is. You can't get excess over that unless they engage in bad faith and fair to negotiate with you. There's a whole bunch of law dealing with that, and the laws got harder and harder on that.
So not even the punitive stuff, like the quality of life stuff, or her loss of work, or loss of ability. She's only 40 years old or whatever. I mean, that's not considered in a situation like this?
It's all considered, but you ask about what you can, in reality, recover. In reality, what you're going to recover is what the at-fault party has of their insurance and your underinsured motorist coverage.
Got it.
In reality, that's what there is. If the person has insurance and they don't have enough insurance, but they have a lot of assets other than a home, then potentially you could try to get assets of the person, but it's much more difficult.
Damn.
Yep.
Do juries shy away from settlements of that nature? Like, in other words, if you look at the jury and say, hey, look, here's the medical aspect of this, but because my client's only 35 or 38 years old or whatever, she was very active beforehand, and we don't know how this surgery is going to go. We're asking for these punitive kind of damages that'll cover, the stuff that the money she's not going to be able to make.
It's compensatory damages, not punitive damage. Compensatory damage to compensate her.
Do juries look poorly at that? Do they look at it like the person's trying to be, like, greedy? Is that a weird argument to make?
No, you have to be careful because the other side will argue that that's what you're doing.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
You're just trying to get your bag. That's it.
Yeah, you're trying to hit the lottery,
Wow,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Interesting case. I mean, how far along are you on this?
It's brand new.
Literally brand new.
We don't know a whole lot about it yet.
Damn.
Phone calls, should I really be calling you and asking you to look into this? Yes, absolutely. You know what you need to do? You need to go to the doctor, get a repeat MRI, get a comparison, let's roll from there.
Was she very happy, obviously, that somebody was engaging with her and kind of giving her some guidance? I mean, obviously, that has to be a big relief for her.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Good case today, buddy.
Thanks.
Really good. You guys give it up for Glenn Klausman. What do you say? Again, that's Klausman Law, KLAUSMAN law.com. The offices are easy to find right there in Winter Park, and you can call him anytime you want, 407-917-1718. That's one of the easiest phone numbers in the world to remember. And, of course, you can always ask Glenn for any advice on anything you want. He'll be glad to give you some pointers and some guidance.
Thanks. You get my stuff on Spengler?
Yeah.
And Schenker.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Schenker.
Oh, yeah, we'll follow up on that real quick. We've got about a minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, last week we talked about the fact that I went with my wife to Brimfield, Massachusetts, collecting some things she wanted, antique-type stuff. She needed an oval antique frame for her ancestors that she wants to match to her other oval antique frames. So we found one, and it's wonderful. She's got it. We took the picture out of it, and I sent the picture to the folks here. I don't know if Jack wants to put it online or not, but it's on the back of the photo. It says the name of the person in the photo. It's like maybe a 9 or 10-year-old kid, and his sister sitting next to him. Maybe she's 5 or 6, and it says Andre Schenker family. So I tried to find this family to get in the photo, and in looking the fellow up online, Andre Schenker, we find that he had a very illustrious career up in Connecticut. They've got buildings named after him at the University of Connecticut, and we've talked to them. We're trying to find some of his ancestors. And in fact, I heard back from the people at the University of Connecticut. Please send us this photo. We would love it for our archives. We have a whole archives with his papers, with his writings, all about him. We have the artwork of his sister. So they were thrilled that this was found because nobody had a picture of them when they were kids.
Yeah, and it's amazing because if any of you old school rock guys out there know anything, that name, obviously, like when you said it the other day, you saw my eyes light up, right?
Schenker, yeah.
Michael Schenker was the guitar player, one of the original guitar players for the Scorpions and for the band UFO. Mm-hmm. So he has like some real cool lineage in the world of classic rock. He's 71 years old now. and he is a direct descendant of that guy.
He probably is. I have not heard from him. I posted on his Facebook page, but have not heard back from him. We can make copies of this picture, and we're trying to figure out where the best place to send the original to.
Yeah.
But at the University of Connecticut, they were thrilled that we had this thing, and that we're going to provide it. I sent him a copy, and we'll probably send him the original if I can't find a descendant that wants it.
Very cool, man.
Yeah, it's just stuff happens. It just happenstance. Yeah. We had to be in the right place at the right time. We had to look at the back of the photo to see the name on it. We had to look it up. It was a very odd name, and we were able to connect it all.
Yeah, very cool, man. Always
good karma.
Always good seeing you, buddy.
Thanks.
Yeah, there he is. All right, 407-916-1041. Text 77031. Back in a sec with more of the Jim Colbert Show.
The all-new and improved iHeartRadio app is now available with all new features. Download it for free and make Real Radio 104.1 your number one preset for a chance to win cool stuff at Real Radio events.
That crash on the express lanes of I-4 at Altamont Drive, that's cleared up, but it's raining pretty hard in that area, so just travel with caution. All lanes are still blocked on Orlando Avenue northbound at Lee Road out into Land. All lanes are blocked on State Road 44 eastbound at Woodland Boulevard. Keep an eye out for emergency crews on the roadways and travel with caution this afternoon. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's new Biggie Deals. Choose one of Wendy's new Biggie Deals. At $4, $6, and $8, pick one of the new Biggie Deals you're craving. For a pretty biggie deal, gotta be Wendy's. U.S. price and participation may vary.
If you're the victim of a car crash, never rush to settle with the insurance companies and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anajar Levine. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In Office Orlando. Get ready for the ultimate summer festival experience happening on the Space Coast. Merritt Island Fest is back June 6th and 7th at the Merritt Island Veterans Amphitheater. Saturday night, feel the reggae, blues, and Hawaiian soul of Landon McNamara. Then Sunday, the legendary Inner Circle takes the stage. Plus live music, food, vendors, a surf expo, arts and crafts, and so much more. 2 nights, one unforgettable festival. June 6th and 7th. Get your tickets and info at MerrittIslandFest.com. That's MerrittIslandFest.com. Don't miss it. Space Coast, this summer's gonna be good.
AutoNation Ford announces below employee pricing. For a limited time at AutoNation, you'll pay less than we pay for new Fords. F-150s and Explorers, below employee priced. Broncos and Mustangs, below employee priced. Even Mavericks and Rangers, below employee priced. Don't miss your chance to drive the Ford you want at the price you need. Below the employee price at your nearest AutoNation Ford. Less stress, more go. Price excludes tax, tag, title. Optional equipment not included. Some model exclusions. See dealer for details.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
Orlando knows it's Sutherland.
And Sutherland Nissan knows that sometimes you just need a break. A nice long break. So during our month-long Memorial Day event, buy your new Nissan and make no payments till 2027. Hey, that's a break till next year. Plus, get Sutherland for life. Our lifetime powertrain warranty on every new Nissan. Sutherland Nissan Orlando. Online, OrlandoNissan.com. No payments for 90 days. Check back to customer for 7 payments, and customer first payment is not until January 2027. See dealer for complete details.
Here's a question. How many brokers does it take to insure your business? If you're like most business owners, the answer is way too many. Multiple policies, multiple applications, and no clear view of how it all fits together. And when questions come up, it's not easy to get the clarity you need. SuperSure changes that. One broker for all your business insurance, backed by the team that works for you year-round, not just for renewal. And if you've ever stared at a policy just wondering what it actually covers, SuperSure has a fine print fax tool that translates the legal jargon into plain English so you can understand it. And now you know what's covered and what's not. Right now, you can go to supershore.com and get a full report on your current policies with no obligation. Find out if you're overinsured, underinsured, or somewhere in between. Go to supershore.com. One super agency, one powerful platform, all your policies in one place. Go to supershore.com. That's supershore.com.
Paid for by Supershore Insurance Agency, LLC.
LLC, a licensed insurance agency.
Hey Orlando, Joe Rossi here for Greenway Kia. We've got 3 metro locations, meaning we have 3 times the inventory. All priced clearly online with Greenway all-in pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. No games, no additional fees, just total transparency. And that goes for your trade-in too. At Greenway Kia, over 40 dealerships bid for your trade, so you can be confident you're getting the best value possible for your trade-in. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see it in a Greenway Kia. Visit greenwaykias.com.
Negative equity refinanced. Expires 6/5/26.
Stop. Don't pay full price. Southeast Steel just opened a Scratch and Dent Appliance Annex in downtown Orlando, where deals hit up to 80% off. Closeouts discontinued. Bring your pickup. We'll load it up. Southeast Steel, where you get the best deal.
Are you looking for a home with an open floor plan in Orlando? Or maybe a home with a big backyard and winter garden? Good thing you can check out the hottest homes that are available right now in Central Florida all in one place at thenicklygroup.com. The Nickley Group has helped thousands of families find their perfect home, and they're ready to help you as well. Don't miss out on some of the most in-demand properties on the market. Go to thenicklygroup.com and click on Hot Homes.
If you want to buy or sell quickly, call Nickley.
At Crush Yard, pickleball is just the beginning. You'll find a full restaurant and bar, arcade games, and plenty of space to hang out with friends. What starts as a few games often turns into food, drinks, and losing track of time. Play a match, grab a bite, catch up, or stay a while. Whether you're competitive, casual, or just along for the fun, there's something here for everyone. Learn more at crushYard.com.
Hi, this is Mark Spain, and we're hiring listing agents. Maybe your kids are self-sufficient now and you're ready to jump back into the workforce. Or perhaps you're stuck in that demanding job and the compensation just doesn't match your hard work. Are you ready for a career move that will be rewarding and earn you the high income you deserve? If you enjoy delivering great customer service and working with people, I want to talk to you. At Mark Spain Real Estate, we have all the components to make you successful as a real estate agent fast. Go to joinmarkspain.com. That's joinmarkspain.com and apply today.
Do you have AC needs? Turn to the experts at Carrier. Go to millsair.com.
Coming to you live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Need help after an accident? Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human. Proof that we have a face for radio. The Jim Colbert Show on YouTube. Subscribe and watch.
Golfman Tad over here in Melbourne. The show that was apparently a really good one, but I couldn't stand it, was Downtown Abbey.
Downton
that's
Abbey.
That's what it's called, or Downton Abbey. I don't know. There's no accent. I don't have an accent. Well, anyhow, that's the show. Hate me or love me, whatever.
What are you playing in Melbourne, dude? Shoot me a text. What's up? Better play some golf. All right, 77031. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here.
Yeah.
And so is Sauce Daddy.
It's true.
We were talking earlier about the Super Clam project that's happening over at the Indian River Lagoon. We got a bunch of information, and a lot of people are like kind of freaked out because we were giving bad information or some of the information was erroneous. We do have somebody that lives in that area who calls all the time and knows a little bit about everything. You guys give it up for Brother Matt. Brother Matt.
Hey, how's it, guys? How's it going?
Good, buddy. What's up?
All right. No. Listening to the story, I just want to kind of clear the air on a couple things. Way back when they were doing the oyster mats, Dr. Todd Osmond from the University of Florida, who's an expert in estuary biochemistry, really has been the stalwart in kickstarting this whole thing with the super clam, because he actually discovered 24 leftover super clams in the Mosquito Lagoon, and all of the sea clam comes straight from those surviving 24 super clams. So this has been going on, the development, the breeding, for over 10 years now. They're native to the area. They are super clams, of course, because they can handle the kind of harsh conditions in the Indian River Lagoon. And they drone drop a lot of the seedlings, which are unfortunately, they're predated. Fish like pompano, black drum, redfish. but they've been dropping cherry stone size, and those are the ones that are getting the footing. But there's already noticeable difference in the Indian River Lagoon from these seeding projects.
That's awesome, man. We've heard about this before, not the technology of dropping them in, but, bodies of water being kept clean because of either mussels, clams, or any other bivalves, I think they're called. And a process of them just kind of breathing, they clean the water and filter it.
Yeah, and the genetics in this clam, I mean, it's legit. He literally found 24 survivors. And hence, from that come all of the efforts, all of the seed clam that he's depositing with support, with groups of local fishermen, volunteers from the community. Yeah, I mean, it's legitimate. They're not introducing a non-native species or anything like that. It's, from the river for the river.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Thanks for your call, Matt. I appreciate that, buddy.
Aloha, guys.
Aloha. There he is, Matt. Brother Matt.
Dude, after the comedy show in Melbourne, he showed up, gave me squid salad.
Oh, God.
ate it at a red light.
He actually left a talk back about that as well, yeah.
Yeah, he gave me silverware, gave me everything.
Damn. Yeah. His when he comes up with a poke, it's damn good, man.
It's a good time.
Hey, have you seen the monkey on the loose?
No, somebody just said that on the thing. I saw a clip online today about it, and I thought that was an old clip. There's another one?
Yeah. I saw it on Fox 35 last night, but I guess KMG is also talking about it now. And
Up in Longwood?
A woman in Longwood. She just had video of a monkey just like scampering through the yard area, and then she's like, "Yeah, I also shot this, and there's a bear." I don't. That's the town next to me.
Yeah.
She's like living in jungle habitat.
But dude, I'm gonna tell you, I-4 saves your ass.
Yeah. Oh,
because
yeah.
Where you are, you're on the other side of I-4. When you get on that other side of I-4 up in Longwood, that's
Wild
that's the
Kingdom.
Wekiva Basin up there, man. And I mean, all that place is crazy. The bears everywhere up there. Yeah.
There's a monkey on the loose.
Yeah. And it's a good sized monkey too, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't blink with it.
Oh yeah, don't mess with
try
the
to get it, man. Do not blink with it.
Don't even
be.
look at it.
Well, the blank is not. Don't flirt with it. Don't
Yeah.
what?
Well,
No,
you know
don't
what I'm
look
talking
at it.
about.
All of it.
You know what I'm talking
All
about.
of it, Ross.
You know what the blank is.
Blank around and find out,
Yeah.
Ross.
Yeah.
Well, let's just. I'm blanking all over the walls. Is it that make it help or
That
worse?
is not good.
You probably
That's,
go to jail for that.
I'm not good at blanking. I'm confused by the blanks.
Let me ask you a question. So at your job, so we don't get a lunch break here because we work our shift
We
is
work 5 minutes
hours
a day.
Yeah, it's 4 hours, so we're on here 5 minutes a day, right? So we don't have to worry about lunch breaks, and plus we get a break like every few minutes. We can go to use the bathroom, grab a snack, whatever the case may be. So there was a Reddit post today, and you guys tell me what you think. This guy got in big time trouble with his boss because he proposed this. He said, look, when you work here, you get an hour lunch. And it's an hour unpaid lunch. You take off, you go do your lunch, and you can come back and then go back to work. But we allot you an hour for lunch. And the guy says, no problem whatsoever. I'll take it at the end of the day. And the boss is like, no, we can't do that. And he goes, well, I thought you just said that it's unpaid and I get allotted an hour to go to lunch. What if I don't want to eat lunch? I don't want to eat lunch. I don't want to stop what I'm doing and eating lunch. I'll just work through the day and I'll leave an hour early. And the boss is like, no, you can't do that. And they got into this giant argument and it almost cost the guy's job. And I still couldn't figure out why the guy won't say yes. Why wouldn't the boss say yes to that? I don't understand that. Is it because he thinks the entire office is going to wind up doing that?
Most likely.
Maybe he wants to have a certain amount of staff. Sometimes they'll assign, okay, you have an unpaid lunch hour, but it's from noon to 1, and that's it. You don't get to pick it. He could be forcing that situation.
Well, I didn't even know that either. I mean, when all the jobs, I haven't had many jobs outside of this, but the ones I did have, the lunch break was just pretty much up to me. If I wanted to take it at 9 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon, I could do whatever I wanted.
A retail establishment, let's say a Starbucks employee, they get told when they can take a break. If you are a checkout person in the supermarket.
If you are a waitress. If you are a dishwasher.
Told when you can take a break.
Yeah, he's not in any of those service jobs, though. He's in an office job.
Yeah, but this guy's he's deciding to be the William Wallace, the Che Guevara of lunch breaks.
And let's say, for whatever reason, that last hour of the day, he wants a certain amount of employees there. You can say, all right, no one gets a lunch break at 4 p.m.
I mean, I guess he could. It just doesn't make any sense. If the guy's getting his job done and his workload is finished and everything's taken care of, it's like one of those things like, well, what do you care? Why would you care if I'm taking off at 4 o'clock? Like in this situation here, imagine our office. If any of our reps are like, well, look, man, I crushed my entire job. I was done by 3. I hung out for another hour and then took my hour break at the end of the day so I could take off an hour early.
You would think it would be about productivity, but it's like, what other factors are there other employees who are going to want to do that or feel it's unfair if they can't do that?
100% yes.
I don't think that's the case. I think lunch is still a very social thing, and people still enjoy that. Man, when I was in the not in the corporate world like this, but when I worked for this other print shop, man, the first thing we talked about when I walked in for the day before I did anything was where we were going to lunch. And I think a lot of people out there listening, that's kind of the first part of their day. Like, you go in their office, you meet your group that you go to lunch with, and you guys kind of mill about and figure out where you're going to lunch.
Not since COVID.
Would you skip lunch to leave at 6 o'clock? To leave an hour earlier?
Oh yeah, in a second.
See?
without question, I would. I would easily work through my lunch break. I would have no problem with that whatsoever. To be able to leave early.
Yeah, you know.
What about the science that says you're more productive after you eat?
Is that what the science says?
I don't know. I made that up.
I think it's the other way around.
What if science said that?
Yeah.
There's a lot of times in life, Jim. I just heard you say what make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense. There's a whole lot of sense in the one word that when it comes to this situation, which is leverage.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of all right, brother, if you want to fight and die on this hill, you can't work here anymore. I'm being told, you are being told to do something, and if your answer is no, well, then all of a sudden they have the leverage.
And we know for a fact, though, I mean, I shouldn't say that, but I think we know for a fact that also has to do with what employer you're talking to, right? Because if your number one sales rep in this building says, I'm going to start taking my lunch break, an hour, and I'm going to use it at the end of the day, and I'm going to take off. I live on the other side of town. My sales are up. I'm above everybody else. I'm taking off. Do you think anybody in the building would say, no, procedure says you have to stick around?
If you are getting the results, the best results, no less, concessions are going to be made.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
Yeah, it's called I've got a meeting at 1. I'll be back in the office at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. You miss having lunch, like corporate lunches? Do you miss that? Like, going out with friends and having lunch? I
rarely did that.
God, dude, I got to tell you. When I worked at that print shop, we would there's about 4 places we used to go. And, man, I got to tell you, it was the highlight of the day. Like taking off, walking over to the restaurant, sitting down, shooting the S for a couple of, for a half an hour or so, and then going back to work. It was the best. I loved professional lunches. And when I owned my print shop and I would ask somebody to lunch, that was the best thing ever. Like just sitting down, having some dinner, having some lunch, talking a little business. That was awesome.
I've had plenty of lunches in corporate cafeterias. I've enjoyed it. Yeah. I've met a lot of people that I've never seen again.
It's really cool, man. I enjoyed it. I loved going out for lunch and then experiencing that.
For most of my career, I could either eat lunch at home and come in and I bring lunch. It's rare that I will be here and then leave for lunch.
Yeah.
Although I did it today and I did it I'm not going to that place again.
And where'd you go?
I went to what was my favorite local place that I walked to, which I found out is now under new ownership.
Oh, no.
And I tried the egg salad because I always get an egg salad sandwich.
Wow, yeah. Just like a 70-year-old man.
Is that the one across the way?
Yeah, and it's different.
Oh, not good.
And you don't get a free cookie anymore, do you?
No. How do you know?
I'm sorry, Jim.
I didn't get a free cookie.
Yeah, dude. He said egg salad.
Yum.
Like he's 50,000 years old. Who eats egg salad sandwiches?
Well, I prefer the previous owner's egg salad. Do you like eggs?
I do like eggs, but
you like mayonnaise?
I don't want to.
Oh, yes, you do.
I don't want the sandwich mushy everywhere.
I look at you and can tell you like mayonnaise.
You put lettuce. Oh, you mother.
He is mayonnaise. Is that what you're saying?
Screw you, Jack. I love it. You put lettuce and tomato on that egg salad?
No tomato, just lettuce.
Wait, do you not like tomato?
Sometimes.
You put onion on that?
No, but I thought on my walk back, I'm like,
Gotta put
I
onion
wonder
on
what that would be like with onion.
Oh, dude, when you put
And
onion
I think
in your
that would be good.
When you put onion in your deviled eggs, that's the greatest. Or shallots, actually.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. I could try that.
That might be too spicy for you, Jack.
Yeah. Gotta tone that down.
Just settle down.
Onion on an egg salad?
Don't make your egg salad too unapproachable, Jack.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I got to be careful. I am in a work environment. I got to be careful how much I load up.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, it smells like Woodstock in this
You
booth.
just settle down.
I don't understand that.
It smells like Willie Nelson's headband.
His left ponytail.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. Back in a sec.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
That crash on the express lanes of I-4 at Altamont Drive, that's cleared up, but it's raining pretty hard in that area, so just travel with caution. All lanes are still blocked on Orlando Avenue northbound at Lee Road out into Land. All lanes are blocked on State Road 44 eastbound at Woodland Boulevard. Keep an eye out for emergency crews on the roadways and travel with caution this afternoon. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra, and the Beaches.
This summer, rediscover a place where every day gives your family more to take home than just a suntan. St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra, and the Beaches. Welcome to the new world. Explore Florida's historic coast.com.
WeAreBeyondTheBank.com, sponsoring the Jim Colbert Show question of the day. And with WeAreBeyondTheBank.com, you want your offer on your dream home to compete with cash buyers. They have a solution for you. It's the buyer's edge at WeAreBeyondTheBank.com. Now, when you get the buyer's edge, you know that your financing is solid, your loan will close on time, and it gives sellers the confidence they want when choosing an offer. So if you're competing with cash offers, your offer is great because there is a $5,000 guarantee that your offer will close, your financing is good, and you'll close on time. That's WeAreBeyondABank.com. So stop losing out on the home of your dreams. Make sure your offer stands out. Get the edge today, the buyer's edge. That's Brad Siebert and his team at WeAreBeyondABank.com. NMLS ID number 1281698, equal housing and fair lending.
If you want to buy or sell your home quickly, call Nick Lee. Download a free home buyer's guide at thenicklygroup.com.
It happens only once a year in Las Vegas.
Our legendary iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One,
Is back.
Put your hands in the air.
One stage, 2 nights.
Are you ready? Featuring the biggest names in music. Live, loud, and always full of surprises.
We're getting this party going, huh?
Hear it live on iHeartRadio and streaming live on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Listen for the reveal of our 2026 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Tuesday morning at 8.
Orlando knows it's Sutherland.
And Sutherland Nissan knows that sometimes you just need a break. A nice long break. So during our month-long Memorial Day event, buy your new Nissan and make no payments till 2027. Hey, that's a break till next year. Plus, get Sutherland for life. Our lifetime powertrain warranty on every new Nissan. Sutherland Nissan Orlando. Online, OrlandoNissan.com.
Orlando knows it's Sutherland.
No payments for 90 days. Check back to customer for 7 payments, and customer first payment is not until January 2027. See dealer for complete details.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
Insurance companies don't want you to hire an attorney so they can pay you pennies on the dollar for your injuries. But I don't cost you a dime unless I get you money. I'm Orlando injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get pushed around by the insurance companies. Just call Mo.
This is the sound of Jack, buzz cutting his way to a small fortune. To Jack, every time he cuts his own hair, that's $50 right in his pocket. If Jack sees DIY buzz cuts as a saving strategy, Wells Fargo is right behind him. And with their mobile app, tracking his savings is easy. Oh, ouch. However you make money work, we can work with that.
Mobile carriers' message and data rates may apply. Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
Subject to credit approval and down payment.
The time is now.
It's time to get a car. It's a great time to do it. It's zero down to get one. Your credit don't matter. Your past don't matter. Your score don't matter. The time is now to get a car. It's zero down. You can get a car. Your credit don't matter. Your past don't matter. That repo don't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm talking to you, directly to you. You don't need money. It's zero down. Your credit is bad, and it's okay. We deal with these type of things every day. Cinco de Mayo, it's all month. It's a sale. We doing it all month. Where you don't need money. It's zero down. You can walk right in and drive right out. The time is now to get a car. It's zero down. DaytonaMitsubishi.com.
Sell your home fast and for the most money with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Does Florida care about AIDS? Somewhere in the state tonight, a mother is rationing the pills that keep her alive. On June 30th, she and 12,000 others will permanently lose access to Florida's AIDS drug program and the insurance support that keeps them healthy. After that, people start dying. Not in theory, in emergency rooms across this state. This isn't a budget problem. It's a choice. Go to ahf.org/ADAP. 1 minute could save thousands of lives.
The game started. Call your dad.
I'm on it, Ma. Hola, Pa.
Hello, hijita. I can't hear you. I'm at the stadium in Monterrey.
Here, shout goal together. Get nonstop talk, text, and data in the U.S., Mexico, and Canada with T-Mobile, America's best network. Switch on the T-Life app or on T-Mobile.com/connectate. On qualifying plans, not for extended international use. You must reside in the U.S. In primary usage must occur on our network. Best based on analysis by Ookla. Speed Test Intelligence Data 2H 2025.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Win $25,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows. Pick up your phone and text the word TRUST right now to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
Need a new roof or gutters? Visit homebuildersnetwork.com.
Today is Cooler with Ross Padgett, presented by Mills Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and turn to the experts at millsair.com. You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show on Real Radio 104.1.
See, Big Jimmy here. I got a print shop, and it runs from 8 to 5, see. But unfortunately, the guy I got working for me, his name is Chad here. And unfortunately, little Chad doesn't want to take lunch because he eats like a little bird. So he wants to leave at 4. So guess what? That means Big Jimmy's got to take calls the last hour. And I'm Big Jimmy. I don't do that. I'm Big Jimmy. And I got to make money. Take care of little Jimmy. Little Jimmy gets bigger if you love him. Anyhow, yeah, I got a business to run 8 to 5. That's just how it is, see.
I didn't get any of that. That's fine. Thanks for the call, buddy.
Oh, that was outstanding.
All right, 77031. That's how you text us. If you don't leave a talk back like that wise ass, you can do it as well. Just grab the iHeartRadio app, go to Real Radio, and use that mic to send your comment over to Jack. And you can see we have no pride. You can rag on us. We don't care one bit.
What I love about it is you were actually defending the guy time shifting his lunch to the end of the day.
I was. All right, welcome back. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack, and Ross.
It's true.
Man, XL got some heat during the break on the texting service.
I told you to stop coming at XL.
Yeah,
people love it.
Question of the day in our YouTube chat room right now. If you go to JimColbertLive.com, you can throw your vote in. We'll tell you what the tally is at the end of the program.
Yeah.
Before we move forward, I just saw it on Gym Members. Have you guys seen that viral woman that got pulled over by the cop yet?
I mean, there's
Which viral woman?
Okay, hold on.
Which cop?
Okay, so normal. The video looks normal, right? It's a normal video, and I believe it's from the perspective of the officer that's making the stop. It looks like a chest or what they
body cam.
A body cam, right? So, woman gets pulled over. The cop walks up and says, she says, "What am I being pulled over for?" And she said, and he goes, "Oh, I saw you driving with your phone in your hand."
Oh.
And she goes, "Have you seen the video?"
No.
Yeah. Have you seen it, Ross?
I have.
Yeah. She goes, and he's like,
specifically
no.
your right hand.
Yeah, he definitely had your phone in your right hand. You can't do that here. And that's why I pulled you over. And she looks at him and says, "Really? In my right hand, huh?" And he goes, "Yeah." She holds her arm up. It's missing from the elbow down.
Wow.
He pulled her over because she had her phone on her right hand. She does not have a right hand.
Correct.
And he still wrote her a ticket.
He
Still required her to show up to court to prove she did not have her phone in her right missing hand.
And she went and did a blog. It was 1.1 million views when I saw it. She did the follow-up thing today that the case was dismissed.
Of course.
And she never even had to show up. But she wanted to show up to the court anyway so that she could show the judge, I have no hand. This guy was straight up lying. He pulled me over for no reason and still gave me the ticket. And they dismissed the entire case.
How does he continue to give her a ticket at that point?
I do not know the answer to that.
It's awkward. There's footage of it, and you can still see it. He just keeps doubling down because I believe it almost felt like training kicked in. Like, no, I have to enforce this no matter what.
It really did. Because she's like, I have no right hand. She held the and she says, in my right hand. He goes, yeah. I'm like, and she holds her nub up. And he's like, obviously it's not my right hand. I do not have a right hand.
Wow.
Crazy. Yeah, you can check it out. It's all over Twitter and TikTok and stuff.
I'll throw this out here. Maybe an unpopular opinion. I still think she could nub a phone. I've seen some nubs do some wild things.
There's no question. I've seen nubs also do wild things.
You ever see a guy drink coffee, a cup of coffee in a diner with his feet? It's weird.
No. But but there's a guy online that my wife watches who's got like his hands just come out of his body. He's got like no arms.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And
Like
he
T-Rex?
and he makes a thing out of it because of how he has to eat and stuff and how he has to do it. And it's crazy watching that. I mean, he slaps everything before he eats it. It's wild.
I mean, what do you know about the guy who just got charged with murder, dude?
What's about that?
He's all nubs. He's a quadruple amputee.
And he got charged with murder. Oh, we know about that case.
The bowling champion.
Yeah. Oh.
So don't rule. I'm not saying that she's innocent or not guilty or anything. I'm just saying that I've been in the back seat in a couple of performances where I've thought I didn't know. You could shoot an arrow with just two nubs.
Right. I saw a video of a woman writing the other day, and it was a close up, and you couldn't really tell what was going on when they panned out. She was doing it with her toes, and her writing was perfect. It was perfect. I mean, perfect. This is a weird video, and I don't think she could hold her hand with that. There's no way.
Yeah, I think that's the difference. You can
phone.
see Nubs doing things, but again, he said he saw her holding her phone in her right hand until she held up what should have been her hand.
I got another office situation for you. I want to see if you guys, what you think about this.
No more nub talk.
Well, there's nowhere
Anything else you'd like to say about the nub, Ross?
I just, if you could shoot a gun with a nub.
Well, she doesn't have a finger, so that means that she would not be able to get the nub into the area where the gun. She could hold. Now, here's what I think: she could hold the gun up, like she could offer a brain, like
under her armpit,
and shoot with her left hand, and like hold the gun up. She could do that, but if she ain't squeezing the trigger, there's no fingers, dude. I mean, there is a little bit of a skin thing there. It's kind of wild.
See, the door's open.
No, the skin is just like a flapper. It's like extra. It's like chicken skin. It's wild.
Every time I see amputee people do stuff like whether it be every time they go viral right in the algorithm, it's because they just double backflipped off of like a BMX bike, and I'm like, I'm nothing. I don't do anything with my able body, and they're over here BMXing on Bob Burnquist's big mega ramp.
Man, that's two people got that. That's great.
It's. I don't know. I'm always impressed.
Very nice. All right. So this is another Reddit thing. I want to see what you guys thought about this. So there's this woman, and she goes into her office, and she wanted to ask this question. She goes, when I'm home, I'm always very comfortable, and I have an aversion to certain clothing, right?
Yeah.
And her question was, can I go to an office setting without wearing a bra?
No.
What? Wait, why?
Now, her boobs are covered. You cannot see her boobs. They're under a shirt. And she wants to know if it is like improper for her to go to work without a bra.
By what? I think common acceptance is she would wear it, and where Deb is coming from. But there's no rule. There is, as long as she's covered.
Well, I think there would be a rule if somebody complained. Like if you were in an office setting and a woman came in and was working there and had no bra on, and you could, obviously the pressure of the shirt, you could make out a few things, that would be a distraction. And there is no male counterpart to this. There is no, I guess I could wear super tight jeans to show the outline of my
But I mean, a woman not wearing a bra, it's like complaining because a guy's too fat.
No, is it really?
It's just her body. It's covered.
Jack,
Leave her alone.
Yeah,
That's Jack's reasoning. That's Jack's reasoning.
Leave this poor woman alone.
Let her walk around just slanging.
Jackson, literally, as we're talking about this, in the process of writing an email saying it's cool for everybody in the building.
Exactly.
Well, I'm very confused.
What do you mean?
I never thought a bra was like totally necessary.
Well, I mean,
Like
it's not. It's not necessary. I
Well,
mean,
in a
women
way,
do not.
women
do not have to wear bras, right?
No, it is necessary because depending on what your clothing is like, it could be considered indecent.
How? Like if you
That's not helping, Jack. I'm trying to be on the edge of my seat. I really find this interesting.
No, do not get any closer to me.
Not to this music.
It would be improper.
So if you came in
unprofessional
and you had that shirt on and you wore no bra, could anybody say anything? That is not a silky shirt. You cannot see anything through it. As a matter of fact, because of the pattern of that, even if you had no bra on, I don't know that even with it fitting a certain way, if I could make anything out.
Well, it's not necessarily just making something out. It's movement. The brassiere keeps everything.
Right, she might knock her drink over.
Exactly. Or yours.
He said knock her.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh. It's like being in a preschool class.
I mean, Universal wouldn't deal with
Not
that, right?
Not me. You keep me out of that one, Deb. I didn't play the music. I've had no innuendo. I find this interesting.
That's a till of the pun. Don't put him on anything other than puns.
There's no swerve. The only swerve that I have is that I kind of got even more sad for the females.
Why?
Because
do women? And by the way, women hate bras, do they not?
Oh my God!
Is that not the first thing you do when you get home? You've told me 1,000 times.
Yes,
that thing comes off. My wife is the same way. She hates it.
I could not wait to grow up. Right? You can't wait to do just what you see your mom doing when she's plucking her eyebrows and she's putting on her lipstick and her makeup and her bra, and you want to be a woman. And then you go to that department store and that old lady straps this thing onto your chest and starts grabbing you and shifting you and moving S around, and all you can see is the next 5 to 6 decades. This is it's so uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable. They are uncomfortable.
If you could snap your fingers and bras weren't a thing, would you be comfortable tomorrow if you didn't wear a bra?
Would
you
be?
Oh, see,
so
now
you wouldn't
look
be
at
comfortable.
Oh, you
I
could
would.
You could put pasties on though, right?
No,
but
I mean, you could though.
A lot of women see, and this is such the deal, like with bras, that for a lot of women, bras aren't even enough coverage. So many offices are so cold that even though you're wearing a bra with a little bit of padding to protect your dignity, the offices are so cold that a lot of women will buy these little pads that you can put inside your bra so that you don't look like your headlights are on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how far women will go
warming pads?
to make sure, not warming, but just enough so that you can't, so that you're not causing attention to be drawn.
I mean,
to
you say it's the cold, but I know.
Making it hot.
Yeah. Oh my God.
See, I'm not part of that.
2026.
I'm not part of that.
It's not over.
I'm not part of this.
Ross, over the top.
Jack, look, Deb, it's just you and me. It's just you and me.
I've heard those words before, and he was my boss.
That's not helping. That's not helping.
That's how she got here.
Who drove here?
Screw you. I hope you choke on that. I do. I hope you choke on that. I hope it comes right out your nose.
It's a joke.
Okay, just
Oh
so
my
was
God!
that.
Don't waste that Pepsi.
I go ahead. Out of the two, bra or no bra, in a work setting, to me, bra boobed more attractive.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it frames them the way you like seeing them or whatever? Are you like a 50?
I think we're accustomed to seeing that. It's what you're accustomed to. Yeah, like I'm saying.
Why'd you turn sideways, Jack? Why can't you pull underneath the console, Jack?
Somebody call.
What's going on over there, Jack?
Jack, could you come to the board, please, and figure out this math problem? No, I can't, Mrs. Deb. I can't come to the board now.
We're accustomed to it.
I'm not supposed to be the adult here. That's not my
show
role.
title. I'm not supposed to be the adult here.
Shut up and play the music, Ross.
I'm not in control of the
Ross.
Deb, I will poetically and just try to heartfully tell you that I'm sorry about the bra predicament in the corporate world.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, It's your confession time. When I used to have to show up on Christmas Day.
Oh, yeah.
Here in the newsroom, I would literally roll in my pajamas.
Really?
Pair of sweatpants, a tank top.
No bra. Yeah.
No panties.
My wife hates it. Look, and my wife.
I was wearing shoes.
She got. She had. Fake boobs.
Right.
And then she got them out.
there's no soft way.
You could have just saying breast reduction, okay.
But breast reduction doesn't tell you that it was But so she
implants.
So they actually have she deplanted.
She deplanted.
Right. And
180 deplant.
She harvested.
And listen, man, she would never wear one. And again, because now
if you're in A cup, depending on your office, this is all so like I had heard for years that even though it's Florida, if you're an attorney going into a courtroom and you're a woman, you are still expected to wear stockings. You don't walk in bare-legged into a courtroom.
No, wait, really?
Because that's considered disrespectful.
Damn, really?
I did ask Glenn that, and he said that has since changed.
Oh, okay.
But for years, female attorneys could not walk into a courtroom with bare legs. You had to have nylons
wild.
Or stockings on. So there are some professions where I could see it could be a safety issue.
Yeah.
It could be a decorum issue. You're not going to want to be seen as a high-level powered attorney walking into a courtroom
with dangles. Yeah.
You can't be utterly fantastic.
Maybe I'm a weirdo. Maybe it's a hot take, but a bra boobed in a shirt tends to be far more Jack playing the music.
Yes, here's why.
Like an
because
unbroad boob and a t-shirt is
that
pretty darn
leaves
good.
Nothing to the mystery, though. What Ross is talking to is the mystery is what underneath that bra. What's underneath that lace and silk?
I mean,
there's more mystery to a brassiere.
And we're also used to seeing them at a certain elevation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't, Jack.
I didn't make this weird.
What Jack is saying is the gravitational pull is not incapable of Who started this, by the way?
Not me.
You did.
I did not. This is just a topic about offices.
I have not.
You asked if you still have to wear your bra at work.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm about 2 pounds away from many violations, guys.
Okay, there are two things now I want to do with you guys on the air.
Oh yeah.
One is I want to make you guys wear a bra for the entire shift. For the entire show, you have to wear a bra. So for the whole 4 hours of the show,
hear that, guys?
On the outside of your, so that you can experience what it is. And then the other one is the period pain simulator.
Oh yeah. I'm not doing that.
Oh,
I thought we were going to do that.
Oh, it's a big baby. Could you not handle it? It's okay. It's okay. We're not going to make you suffer any more than you should.
You should do that.
Jimmy.
I hate how much I deserve this.
Out of the two options,
I hate it.
You should do the period simulator.
Seriously, those are some good videos on Instagram.
Because there's a coin flip chance Jim puts on a bra and goes, huh. Look at that.
I feel so pretty.
Does a little shoulders thing, like, all right, yeah, it breathes.
That makes my back feels better.
I can take the stairs now.
How much?
Oh, God almighty. All right, this is normal stuff everybody talks about.
Well, I mean, it kind of is after the Cannes Film Festival. You know, you had Bella Hadid.
She said Cannes.
Yeah, Cannes.
Or Cannes Film Festival.
Cannes.
I think they both work.
The Cannes Festival. I like that festival.
Well, Bella Hadid was showing hers off.
Oh,
and
yeah.
there was calls this year. It's like, listen, tamp down the nudity. And actors and actresses showed up this year and went, oh, no, we're letting it all hang out.
Jackie immediately attacks his keyboard.
Of course, he's going to look for the photo. It's called show prep, Ross. He's trying to make sure that our audience isn't being left out of the...
It's the company keyboard. It's the company computer.
And all of his vowels don't work anymore.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Bola Hadid is not going to be as hot. All right, 407-916-1041. Text 77031. Load them up. Trivia is next.
AI doesn't feel rage or joy or shame. We feel all three, usually before we're out of bed. Real Radio 104.1, guaranteed human.
This is former Notre Dame quarterback Brady Quinn. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Allstate.
Florida football coach John Sumrall is among the apparent SEC minority who supports expanding the college football playoff to 24 teams. The baseball, and after getting swept in Baltimore, the Rays have tonight off. They're still in first place, though, in the AL East going into tomorrow's visit from the Angels. And top-ranked Yannick Sinner was ousted from the French Open today in a major upset after he needed treatment for cramps. I'm Scott Davidson.
Wish you could save on home insurance? With Allstate, you could easily save and get quality protection. Yep, it's a win-win. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Everyone likes the power to choose, and right now, that's exactly what Renewal by Andersen is giving Central Florida homeowners. For a limited time, pick the offer that works best for you. Take 20% off your entire window and door replacement project, or enjoy 24 months of special financing. That's no money down, no payments, and no interest for 2 full years. You know, living in Central Florida means dealing with intense sun, high humidity, and storm season. Well, Renewal by Andersen's energy-efficient Acclaim Impact windows and doors are designed for Florida homes, helping keep your home cooler, cut drafts, and if you live on the coast, they're built for the toughest conditions. That means more comfort, better performance, and peace of mind year-round. Schedule a free in-home design consultation where their experts will guide you through the full replacement process from design to install. All you need to do is visit bestwindowsflorida.com and choose your savings today, or better yet, stop by their showroom off of Lee Road in Winter Park. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
It's the perfect day. You're just driving along, listening to your favorite music, the windows down. There's a cool breeze. Life is good. But wait, hold on a second. You're not wearing a seatbelt? You'd better put that on before that... Uh-oh, too late. Cops everywhere are stepping up enforcement, so you'd better buckle up or you will get caught. Sorry to ruin your day. Click it or ticket.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park, right there on 436. It's Corey, and he's got a showroom right there of all different types of flooring where you can upgrade some of the rooms in your home. I did it with 2 of the rooms in my home a year ago. Could not be more pleased with the product, the price, and the installation from Core Flooring Center in Winter Park. Matter of fact, a lot of people have been digging the work that Corey and his team do. They were recently voted Best Flooring Company in the Best Choice Awards for Orlando. And one of the reasons they're best is because they offer a best price guarantee on all installed projects. So if you have a quote for flooring, bring it to Corey. He guarantees he will beat it. Tell him Jack from Earl Radio sent you. Save an extra $50. On top of all of that, you can also save even more because right now, Core Flooring Center is offering 10% off all flooring and installation starting at just $1 a square foot. And it's wood flooring, waterproof laminate, vinyl planks, even carpeting with a lifetime installation warranty. It's a great product, great price from a great guy. Plus, with every sale, he's going to donate to Save a Life Pet Rescue, a no-kill shelter. Online, it's coreflooringfl.com. Core, C-O-R-E, coreflooringfl.com.
Hey, Orlando. Joe Rossi here for Greenway Kia. We've got 3 metro locations, meaning we have 3 times the inventory. All priced clearly online with Greenway all-in pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. No games, no additional fees, just total transparency. And that goes for financing, too, with rates as low as 0% APR on select new Kias. And a helpful finance team working to get you approved, even if your credit isn't perfect. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia. Visit greenwaykias.com.
With approved credit. Offer expires 6/5/26.
Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change-outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. The AutoNation Flash Sale is on. For 1 week only, drive new and used cars with 0 down, plus 0 payments all summer long. We'll even buy your car and pay you top dollar on the spot. Don't miss it. Save on your favorite makes and models. 0 down plus 0 payments all summer long. Go to your nearest AutoNation now. Less stress, more go. Appraisal subject to verification. 90 days to first payment on approved credit. Interest accrues from date of purchase. See store for details. Expires 5/31/26.
At International Diamond Center, diamonds always take center stage. But you won't believe the new collection of rare colored gemstones they have now.
When you see the color that we've procured and the collections that we've put together, it's going to blow you away.
IDC's Brian LeClaire.
Stones like a Paraíba from Brazil, extremely rare and hard to find, but the stone just absolutely pops and talks. It's got that beautiful ocean color.
Sapphires? Yes, IDC has them. Emeralds and rubies too, but so much more.
One-of-a-kind Saverites. Beautiful, vibrant green color. Red spinel from Burma. Unbelievable pigeon blood red color. Aquamarines, Santa Maria color.
Are you looking to add some color with fashion jewelry or even an engagement ring? IDC invites you to a whole new world of exquisite choices.
What we've really focused on is making sure that we are finding the most rare, spectacular gemstones.
Discover unique and rare precious gemstones and add some color to your life at International Diamond Center, Altamont Springs, Waterford Lakes, and Mall at Millennia.
Academy Sports and Outdoors doesn't sell meat. We do sell the things that make meat meat. Grills that make steak sizzle, smokers that melt brisket, and chairs that make you say, let's sit and eat meat. But that meat didn't come from us. The shade you're under, spice you're tasting, and American flag shirt you're wearing, that's us. Cherry wood and charcoal, yes. Corned beef, no. Cornhole, yes. Canopies, yep. Canapes, I don't know what that is. Meat, no. Everything but the meat, yes. Academy, fun can't lose.
This earful of real radio is brought to you by JustCallMo.com. Injured on the go? JustCallMo.com.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show, also available to watch. Yeah. We like it when you watch at The Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well. Like the topic, they should make some of these dudes that wear polos wear bras too, because it's uncomfortable looking at them. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Good afternoon, morning, Colbert Carew. Deb, don't worry. Me and Ross got your back. We hear the plight of the woman and we feel your pain, and we are with you, even though we cannot understand. But Jimmy can understand, so I'm going to get him a bra for his birthday. And Jimmy, come on. That birth simulation thing, it hurts like hell. There's no need to be a little bitch about it. Yo.
What up, JCS crew? We'll talk back in 4 parts. Number 1, can we see a photo of this lady before we decide if she can wear a bra or not? Number 2, welcome to Tata Talk with Jim Colbert. Number 3, Deb talking about headlights. I need gas and I can't get out of the car.
Yep.
Number 4, Ross talking about Jimmy in a bra.
Can't
now
get out
I
of the
can
car.
get gas.
Yeah, double can't get out of the car. Added 10 minutes to it. All right, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack.
Yo.
And Ross.
Watch out for cornhole champions.
All right. Let's find out what Jack has in the old Jackie sack. What's in there, buddy?
All aboard. Chugga chugga.
Chew.
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack.
Choice of 3 prizes. It might be a pair of tickets to Gatorland. They're celebrating their birthday, having a big weekend out there.
Yeah, Monster's going to be out there live tomorrow morning.
That's right, starting at 6 a.m. Also in the Jackie Sack, a pair of tickets to the Orlando Pride versus the KC Current at Inter & Co Stadium, July 10th. And thirdly, we have a pair of tickets to see the Smashing Pumpkins.
Woo-hoo.
They're coming to the Benchmark International Arena on October 16th in Tampa. Those are the prizes you get to choose from if you are a winner of JCS Trivia. Back to you.
So back to you, clickety clack.
Yes, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Let's go number 2.
Number 2 is Howard. Howard, how you doing?
International
Arena.
Howard. You let us down.
Bye.
Turn your radio off.
Tim, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, how are you doing? I'm going to turn my speaker off.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, my God.
Good man.
Oh, my God.
Tim, you want to play a little game with us?
Yes, I'm with you.
Let's do it.
Want to play a game?
All right, Tim, this is a real easy game, buddy. Got a question here for you. 4 answers. One of these is not true, Tim.
What?
I'm trying to fool you, buddy. But if you can find that one, I'll send you over to see Jack. He's got a bunch of stuff in the old Jackie sack. Are you ready?
I'm ready, sir.
All right, buddy. Here we go. It's the National Day of Ethiopia.
Okay.
All right, so it's National Ethiopia Day.
Some really spicy food.
Here are 3 fun facts about Ethiopia and one terrible joke about famine of a lie.
Oh,
you remember those jokes from back in the day? They were terrible, man. They were awful.
What's that guy? The one comedian that screamed all the time. You live
Bobcat?
in the desert.
Yeah. No, that's Sam Kinison.
Oh, Sam
Yeah,
Kinison. There you go.
All right, buddy, we're talking about Ethiopia. Which one of these is not true? Number 1, Ethiopia is home to Lake Baikal, the oldest freshwater lake in the world. Number 2, Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee. Number 3, Ethiopia has the most orphans in the world. 13% of all children in Ethiopia are orphans. Or lastly, it's tradition for Ethiopians to eat raw meat at weddings, festivals, and other special occasions. Which of those is a lie?
I'm going to go with number 3, Jim.
No, that's absolutely true. Ethiopia has the most orphans in the world. 13% of all the children in Ethiopia are orphaned. And
that is terrible.
That's horrible, yeah. It's not good. 2, 3, or 4?
Let's go 4.
4, that is... No, let's go right here. Let's go to Luke. Luke, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How is everyone?
We're doing great, buddy. We're talking about Ethiopia here. Which one of these is not true? Number 1, Ethiopia, home to Lake Baikal. It is the oldest freshwater lake in the world. Number 2, Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee. Or lastly, it's tradition for Ethiopians to eat raw meat at weddings, festivals, and other special occasions.
Let's go with number 2.
No, that's absolutely true.
Puzzle master.
Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee. Did not know that until today.
Really?
I thought it was South America for some reason. All right, let's go with Howard again. Let's try Howard. Howard, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
All right, buddy. We're talking about Ethiopia here. You got a 50-50 shot at making it over to the Jackie Sack. Which one of these about Ethiopia is not true? Ethiopia is home to Lake Baikal. That is the oldest freshwater lake in the world. Or lastly, it's tradition for Ethiopians to eat raw meat at weddings, festivals, and other special occasions.
The raw meat.
That's the one, buddy.
Yay!
He goes,
Actually, I made a mistake. That is not the one.
no.
I'm going to have to put you on hold. My apologies. I looked at the wrong thing down here. It is not the one. And our person that was holding on just dropped. So the next person that calls gets the prize. It's that simple. 407-916-1041. That's the first time I've ever done that.
I thought it was the raw meat. It's not the raw meat.
No, the raw meat is true. Ethiopians actually, as a rule, eat raw meat already, but during festivals, weddings, and special occasions, it is customary for them to eat raw meat.
I did not know that.
I didn't either. Next caller, 407-916-1041. You're winning a prize.
I can say, though, the one and only time I've eaten at an Ethiopian restaurant, it was shocking.
Oh, really?
Because when you walk in and you see photos of healthy Ethiopians, that's not what you'd been shown.
You got that first one, Jack? God, please tell me it's the same.
You know who called back? It's Howard.
Is it really?
You want it?
Howard, you there?
I'm here.
You're a winner, buddy. I'm going to put you on hold.
Yay!
Actually,
you guys are great.
Lake Baikal is the oldest freshwater lake in the world, but it's in Russia.
Okay,
so there you go.
There you go.
Howard, you're a winner, buddy.
Now
Sorry,
you know.
I almost screwed you over, but you're too fast on the phone, and you win for
You
sure.
saved it, Puzzle Master.
Now look at the phones.
Dude, no, it's crazy. Ethiopia, by the way, is a fascinating place. You ready for this? You ready for some cool stuff?
You're a Bob Marley fan, you know about it.
That's right, because that's where Rastafari started, in Ethiopia. How did you know that? That's cool. I did not know that until today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where Rastafari started, in Ethiopia.
What are you talking about, man? That's Napoleon Roberts.
Is there? Yeah.
She knows everything.
All right, here's some things
I'm
about
on the spectrum.
Ethiopia before we get to the top of the hour and get some Ross thoughts. Lucy, the oldest known hominin at 3.2 million years, was found in Ethiopia. Side note, the specimen was named Lucy because at the time of her excavation, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds from the Beatles was playing on the radio.
Wow.
So that's why she's
I
named
did not
Lucy.
know. Wow.
So the Beatles are responsible for the oldest known
And
human ancestor that we have.
Wow, and that's over 50 years ago that they found her.
How many times is Ethiopia mentioned in the King James Bible?
Twice.
Thrice.
7 times.
45 times.
Really?
Ethiopia is mentioned in the King James Bible.
Considered the cradle of humanity?
It is, yes.
And I think there's only like 2 or 3 things about gay people.
Yeah. Ethiopia uses a 13-month calendar. And it's hard to, and by the way, their day is, they use a 12-hour day, which starts at 6 in the morning, not at midnight like ours. It's really weird. When you read about it, it's impossible to understand because it's, and they're 6 years behind the Gregorian calendar.
Wow.
Which is weird, man. Like, I don't know how they manage that. And there's no daylight savings time there either.
Of course.
Ethiopia is the oldest country in Africa, being founded in 980 BC. And then lastly, Ethiopia is the most populated landlocked country on planet Earth. There you go.
It is fascinating.
Yeah. And by the way, Ethiopia, mostly vegetarians.
And the food is effing spicy.
Yeah, mostly vegetarians. A lot of vegetarians. It is considered a vegetarian wonderland in Ethiopia. Ross, thoughts?
Real fast, though, the Ethiopian food, one of the best date nights. There are spicy and non-spicy, but you're eating with your hands.
Yeah.
You're basically tearing off the plate.
The spongy bread and scooping it in the bowl. It's delicious.
It's fun. It's charming. It is such a good date night.
And dude, if you ever want to know, Fayaz knows all the. I mean, there's like 2 really good Ethiopian restaurants in Orlando.
I haven't eaten good Ethiopian food since Minneapolis. And that was years ago.
Your Ross thoughts today is, I'm just going to say it. Maybe this is a hot take. It's more of a vent. I will tell you by far, my son is almost 2 years old. I will tell you by far the least favorite time that I've had. I'm about to go off. There's one part. Listen, everyone wants to make fatherhood and motherhood and parenting very romantic. And you know what? They're right. It is the best thing I've ever experienced. But don't mind me shelling off about the bad parts. Don't mind me going off on this next segment.
All right,
about
very nice.
one aspect of parenting.
Poop.
Oh. After the break.
All right, so take a little break. We'll come back and get Ross thoughts right after this.
It's never been easier to listen to Real Radio 104.1 wherever you go. Make us your number 1 preset on our free iHeartRadio app.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
I-4 is a parking lot westbound near that World Drive exit. Expect bumper-to-bumper traffic. There's a crash on Maitland Boulevard near I-4, blocking the eastbound left lane. Florida's Turnpike northbound before US 27, the right lane's blocked. There's a crash getting cleared up there. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the traffic center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by True Green. True Green. Don't waste another weekend doing your lawn care yourself. Partner with the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour and get a golf course quality lawn the easy way. Sign up at truegreen.com. Then sit back and relax.
Man, I love the guys over at the Nickley Group, and you will as well. And especially if you're trying to sell your house and maximize the value of your number 1 asset, nobody in town is going to do a better job at that than the Nickley Group. They're the number 1 realtor in all of Central Florida, selling a home about every 7 hours. And why would you say that they'd be better at it? Well, they get about 6% more for their listings than their competitors, and then they sell those homes twice as fast. And even better, like if you're looking for a home, nobody is going to find the home that you want that checks all those boxes for your family like the Nickley Group. Speaking of that, when you go to the NickleyGroup.com, click on the Hot Homes tab. They have some really cool deals out right now. And by the way, how about 9847 Aria Moss Lane right here in Orlando? This is a 4-2 beautiful home, $610,000, and that's just one of the many choices you have at the Nickley Group. These guys are awesome. You're going to love doing business with them. 4,000 5-star reviews, and their VIP program is crazy. Free appraisals, free home warranties, free moving trucks and supplies, and a love it or leave it program that says if you're not satisfied with your purchase for the first 12 months, they will relist your home for free. They even have a guaranteed cash offer. That's no showings or open houses, and that deal can close in just 14 days. It's the NickleyGroup.com. That's NICKLEY Group.com.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. And we're Anajar and Levine. Experience the Anajar and Levine difference by calling us with any of your legal needs. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life. In Office Orlando.
Solar Source is the solar company that can help get you on the road to lowering your power bills, using the sun's energy to run some of the appliances in your home. It's fantastic when you go solar, and right now you can do it at a cheaper price because Solar Source is rolling back to pre-2020 solar pricing. It's the Solar Source Price Rewind event, and your chance to lock in the best solar price in years. You can go to their website and get a quote today at solarsource.com. They're Florida's oldest and most experienced solar provider since 1984. That's a long time. That's over 75,000 systems they've installed, and they offer an industry-leading 25-year warranty. You are covered. This is a company you can trust with great customer service and a great product. It's Solar Source. Online at solarsource.com. When you talk to them, tell them Jack from Real Radio sent you for exclusive savings.
Breaking news, it's been extended. The Memorial Day sales event, extended. RC is on site in DeLand.
Jan, these folks know how to party. It's Memorial Month, and it's been extended through Monday at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. Memorial Day savings all month long. Look at this happy customer.
I was buried in my trade. I had like 20 payments left, but you got me out, RC. Woohoo!
That's right, I'm paying 3, 4, even $6,000 more for your trade. And what about you?
Well, I saved a heap of cash. Got a new Outlander, only $349 a month.
And Outlander SUVs received the highest IIHS safety rating. Plus, get 0% financing for 72 months.
They got 200 certified pre-owned, many under 20 grand.
RC got me approved with a local credit union. Yeah, I got a low rate, too.
It's Memorial Month. New Outlander SUVs, all the tech, third-row seating, and a lifetime warranty.
At RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand.
Just 2 miles off I-4. RCHill.com. Offers plus tax tag entitled to qualified buyers.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news, commercial and SBA loan rates are falling, too. Get a quote to refinance your business loan today at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
Avoid the headaches of a traditional home sale and move on your timeline with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Just a simple, stress-free way to sell your home. Hi, this is Mark Spain, and our offers are the strongest in the industry. Choosing the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate is the easiest way to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Visit markspain.com to find out what the guaranteed offer would be on your home and skip the hassles of cleaning and costly repairs. One of our clients, Chris, said, selling our 16-year-old home was quick thanks to the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. We avoided the stress of showings, constant cleaning, and negotiations. Their guaranteed offer was beyond what we were hoping for. I've been in the business for nearly 30 years, and I know what matters most: selling your home fast and for maximum profit. Trust the top real estate team in the U.S. and close with confidence. Find out what your guaranteed offer would be and close in as little as 21 days. There's no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Win $25,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows. Pick up your phone and text the word TRUST right now to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-444-2013. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-444-2013. That's 800-444-2013. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-444-2013. 800-444-2013.
Want your offer on the home of your dreams to compete with cash buyers? Become a We Are Beyond the Bank certified home buyer. You'll be certified that your financing is solid and your loan will close on time, giving sellers confidence when they want to choose from another offer. And here's the difference. We Are Beyond the Banks even backs their certification with a $5,000 guarantee. Stop losing out on the home of your dreams. Make sure your offer stands out. Like us on Facebook and you could win an Amazon gift card. Become a certified home buyer today at wearebeyondthebanks.com. That's wearebeyondthebanks.com. Lender's number 1281698.
Looking for insane appliance deals? Find them at Southeast Steel's Scratch and Dent Annex in downtown Orlando. Score closeouts and discontinued models up to 80% off. Bring your truck. We'll load it up. Southeast Steel, where you get the best deal.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park is the go-to destination for flooring. Visit coreflooringfl.com.
Do you have AC needs? Turn to the experts at Carrier. Go to millsair.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Got a question after an accident? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. We now return to the Jim Colbert Show. Already in progress.
All right, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys. We appreciate that as we do every single day. I am Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here as well.
Yeah.
Let's get some Ross thoughts.
Buckle up.
It's weird.
It's about to get nasty.
It's funny.
It's not.
Sometimes.
Mills Air.
It's Ross. Spelled like sauce.
They are not nasty.
It's Ross Thoughts.
Mills Air Conditioning. They've been providing Central Florida and Floridians some of the best AC service the world can ask for.
So good.
I have a Carrier unit. It has not had a hiccup. It's ready for the summer.
Yeah.
I was proactive. I hit them up. They said, hey, okay, you Gucci.
Leon's like that cool uncle that knows how to do everything.
They didn't say you Gucci, but that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Millsair.com. Today's Ross Thoughts. So first and foremost, I'm a little disappointed a little bit in you three. Not disappointed, I'm sad. You guys have saddened me a little bit. So
Sadded you or saddened?
Saddened. You guys have saddened me.
Okay.
I have a mustache. You guys haven't talked about the mustache.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I saw your little mustache when you came in yesterday, and I wondered what the F was going on. I thought you just forgot to shave. Are you doing that on purpose?
It looks cool. It's a mustache. Am I not pulling this off? Don't suck air through your teeth. It don't grow like a foot massage.
I don't feel comfortable talking about this.
It's wild, dude.
Is it really that bad?
No.
It's not.
It's not.
Deb said it like I was 6.
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
Deb said,
"What led to this?
I gotta shave this mustache off."
No, what led to this? Did your wife tell you to grow some facial hair? Did you grunt hard to get it out there?
No, I just thought it was cool.
Yeah. It looks fine, dude. It actually does. You look a little older.
All right.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why, thank you.
You do. You look older.
I look more distinguished.
You look like a guy who's part of a group of people who steal cars.
Yes.
So I'm gone in like 50 seconds.
Yeah. You're like...
Because I look like, but I'm not quite 60 seconds.
Right, exactly.
I don't know. I've been rocking out this...
It's like Gone in 60 hairs.
Gone in 60 peach fuzzes. No, all right. I'm happy that I got Deb's approval. Deb, can you look at me in my eyes and tell me that this mustache is cool and worth it?
Absolutely. It's hard to tell from this distance because your hair is so light.
All right, that does not help.
Yeah, dude, it looks good. I'm looking at it in the picture from the
camera.
The camera shot. You look good.
Looks like it's connecting with your goatee there on the bottom.
Yeah, put him up there in the big one. Yeah, dude.
Oh my God, you're gonna look like a little Jimmy Colbert, a younger Jim Colbert. He has the same eye color.
Yeah, but I mean he's.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, no.
I like the way he said that.
You look like a guy who would meet behind a burned out Shoney's to buy a car stereo.
But would I buy it?
No. You'd be selling it.
Yeah. You thought you were the buyer.
You look like the guy that tries to upsell me at oil change places.
I asked Jack about my mustache.
I think you need a cabin filter, sir.
And he made fun of me.
Yeah. You look like a guy that always wears shrimping boots.
Did he make fun of you?
He did.
What'd he say?
Yeah, what did I say that hurt your feelings, Ross? You
He didn't look up from his computer screen, and he told me that I do not have a mustache.
You do, buddy. It looks fine. Nobody's mad at you for your mustache.
I was mistaken. I had to look very closely, but I do see it.
All right. Well,
I like it, dude. I tell you, how long? What link or how long has it been growing?
About a month.
Oh, really?
This is what I got for a month.
That's nice.
All right, I'm working on it.
You should leave it there, dude. It looks good. What do your friends think about it? They think it looks cool?
No, they have the same feelings as you guys.
Oh, no, we're just busting balls. I think it looks good on you. Actually, when I noticed it the other day, I was like, well, I'm not going to say anything. I didn't want you to get self-conscious about it.
You didn't want to jinx it.
Yeah, I didn't want to jinx it.
It's staying. It's sticking around. I'm trying to get a mustache that looks like a butterfly in a month time. One of those things, one of those caterpillars, all of a sudden, form 2 wings.
This is great because that 70s porno look is going to work perfectly on the Yachtly Cruise.
Oh, it is, buddy.
Because it's 70s and 80s themed.
It really is.
You know who also likes my mustache? My son.
Does he?
He likes petting it.
Oh.
And you know what? I'm happy you guys said aw, because right now, my life is overwhelmed with awe.
With fatherhood?
With fatherhood. I'm loving my mornings, and I'm happy to say this is more of a PSA to anybody who's even remotely close to either having kids, if they're pregnant. There's a lot of people. I remember one of our listeners, Eric, I believe he looked at me square in my eyes, right in my soul windows, and broke it down for me. He goes, brother, it gets better. Like an anti-bullying campaign.
Yeah.
I remember him saying it gets better, and I'm happy to say Eric was right. It is better. Now, I can tell you my least favorite part. Those first 4 months, stand up, sit back down, stand up, get on out of here.
Yeah, the first 4 months are tough.
I have nothing but bad things to say about the first 4 months of parenting.
Really? My daughter's going through it right now. It's tough. It's just a lot of time. The baby only wants to eat and sleep, and when I say eat and sleep, I mean eat.
It's
baby. Yeah, it can be tough.
Deb, it's like I've called it a house plant.
Yeah,
before,
I remember. Yeah, you
right?
just water it and feed it.
Well, it's a house plant, but if the house plant dies, you go to prison.
Yeah. Right. It's a different.
You get no sleep. I remember.
Yeah, your clock is so different.
There was no clock.
There's no clock. Yeah, you're right.
I'm still recovering. I'm still not over this PTSD-AD. Right? It was something else for those first 4 months. Here's something that I wish more people knew, and that's why I'm using my platform that I've been so graciously given and lucky enough to have to let everyone know they don't see for the first 4 months.
Yeah, it's really tough for them to see. It's everything has to be super close. They only see like fuzzy shapes.
Yeah, fuzzy shapes.
Right.
Just blurs.
Yeah.
They'll see a blur of a father figure walk by. They're like underwater. They still think they're in the womb. There was very little to no reward in those first 4 months outside of like, it's alive.
Yeah.
And now I'm hanging out with my guy, and it's like the most fulfilling moment.
Like you guys are drinking buddies.
Whoa, dude, he rips a little apple juice. I rip a little Coors.
Yeah.
We cheers.
High fives.
It is the absolute best. But
and now you're picking programming for me for him. You told me a little bit earlier.
Yep, he's been watching a lot of Little Bear.
Yeah.
And shout out to the frog in Little Bear.
Yeah.
That Nick Jr. show from back in the day. That's a wise cartoon animal.
Yeah.
All right, I'm learning a lot from the frog in Little Bear. But there was nothing to learn from the first 4 months. How about this?
What was the change in month 5? Because we have a new parent here. They said that they have a 4-month-old. What happens in month 5?
They can see. There's a smile. There's an emotion. There's a reaction. Like in the first 4 months, you just do everything and there's no give and take. It's all give. And you only have so much of that empathy fatigue, that compassion fatigue starts setting in. And at some point, you're only a human and you're like, just give me a high five.
Yeah.
You
Something.
Narcissist.
Just show me that you know who I am.
Just anything.
This guy, it's always about him.
Yeah.
I need an audience. Oh, you can smile at me now. Now I can perform.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. Yeah.
I'm a human. You can paint me in this, this dark picture all you want, Jack. But here's the thing: I can only embrace my humanity. I can only tip so much without a thank you.
Sure, yeah.
And I'm not even looking for a thank you because dumb guy doesn't even know English yet.
And dude, I gotta tell you, if you think it's bad with you, how bad must it be for moms as they go through all that? If they're breastfeeding and they deal with all that stuff, and the kid still doesn't really pay attention to them or recognize them.
Nothing. They're just little flesh cannons.
Yeah.
Little flesh just
the little consumers is what they are.
They're
just consumers.
They're
parasites.
The feeder fish
Yeah.
underneath the great white.
That's
That is
right.
my marriage.
Yeah. Latched onto that boob with his body just dragging behind him.
It's like a love bug.
I have nothing. I legit. I thought I would while I was in it, I was like, I bet you these days will be looked at fondly. I was told that. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I think I'm always going to give 1-star reviews for the first 4 months of new human beings. Because right now, comparatively, I'll never forget, and this was the crossroads moment, and then we'll slide on out of here. I remember month 4, month 5, month 7 or 8. This is when it happened, when we hit a definite BC-AC moment for me, was then I was looking after him. He was playing with the ball, and then I started kicking around one of his balls. Next thing I know, he's playing with the ball, I'm playing with the ball, and 20 minutes goes by, and we realized we just started hanging out. And that was a huge moment where I was like, oh, he doesn't need me right now.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't need him. We're just in the same room kicking it. And there's no hanging out. There's only taking care for those first 4 months. So to the person who's got 4 months, brother, you made it. Wait till you get eye contact. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah, it's unreal. When they recognize you and when you come home, they're excited about it. That's what I remember. When they would run to the door, hands in the air, daddy's home type thing. That's the greatest thing in the world.
But right now, that first 4 months, dude, they get scared from poops.
Yeah,
they go, I'm having an exorcism. The movie Alien is happening out of my back garage. I got a chest popper. They don't know what is happening at all times. Oh man, that felt good. I think I'm a good dad.
That was cathartic.
I like it now, but for those first 4 months, man, I lit a candle every night and prayed.
I got to tell you, buddy, I don't think you're in solo company there. I think a lot of people who have kids realize that first 6 months is brutal. And because, again, they don't recognize you, there really isn't any feedback. All the love is one way. But when that thing switches, though, it builds back up pretty quick.
And it's so good now that, of course, I'm knocking on the door for all right, well, now I'm open up to a second one because this is dope.
Yeah.
Whenever him and I are hanging out and eating fruit roll-ups.
And look, any healthy baby is great. I hope you have a little girl. There is nothing in the world like that daddy-daughter relationship. Just nothing in the world like it. Nothing in the world like it.
I'm rooting for it.
Very good.
I'm rooting for it. Those are your Ross thoughts. The first 4 months can get on out of here. The rest of it is pretty dope so far. I'm out. Peace.
All right.
Thank you, Mills Air.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Back in a sec with more of the Jim Colbert Show.
Classic Alternative this weekend on Real Radio 104.1. Real Music Weekends are Classic Alternative.
I-4 is a parking lot westbound near that World Drive exit. Expect bumper-to-bumper traffic. There's a crash on Maitland Boulevard near I-4 blocking the eastbound left lane. Florida's Turnpike northbound before US 27, the right lane's blocked. There's a crash getting cleared up there. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by True Green. True Green. Don't waste another weekend doing your lawn care yourself. Partner with the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour and get a golf course quality lawn the easy way. Sign up at truegreen.com. Then sit back and relax.
This earful of Real Radio is brought to you by crimeline.org. Give a tip anonymously.
In this edition of the Marketers Report, Monica Tam, head of brand media for DoorDash, talks about audio's connection to daily rituals.
Audio plays a really important role. There's daily rituals that you do. In all of those moments, you're able to instill a message that lingers in their head when they do have to make that decision.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia connects marketers to the audiences, live conversations, and trusted influencers you need to grow. If you're a marketer, go to iHeartAdvertising.com.
It happens only once a year in Las Vegas.
Our legendary iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One,
is back.
Put your hands in the air.
One stage, 2 nights.
Are you ready? Featuring the biggest names in music. Live, loud, and always full of surprises.
We're getting this party going, huh?
Hear it live on iHeartRadio and streaming live on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Listen for the reveal of our 2026 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Tuesday morning at 8.
C-Lane here, and guys, let's have a chat for a second. If you are starting to see the symptoms of erectile dysfunction or PE show up, in the bedroom, you know that's not something that fixes itself. It might be time to call Premier Men's Medical Center. A lot of guys are calling. They're very helpful, and they want you to avoid surgery. They told me that's one of their big goals. They have painless procedures, and surgery is painful, it's invasive, and it's expensive. And they don't want you to have to go through that. They want you to go through their painless procedure, and 98% of men see results right there in the office, right there, same day. So if you're still relying on pills, if you're having to up your dose, it's time to call Premier Men's Medical Center. They're getting guys back to where they should be and feel like themselves again. They're offering a free consultation, but you've got to call now. 407-723-7533. It's 407-723-7533. Don't overthink it. Just call the incredibly helpful, the incredibly knowledgeable folks at Premier Men's Medical Center and find them online at premiermensmedical.com.
Looking for something different to do this month? Come explore the St. Johns River on the St. Johns River Ship. The St. Johns River Ship is packed with unforgettable events on the water, from elegant themed high tea cruises to high energy nights like Rockin' on the River, live shows, and specialty dinner cruises. Celebrate holidays, theme parties, or just enjoy a night out with incredible food, entertainment, and scenic views. Don't miss what's coming up next on the river. Visit stjohnsrivershipco.com. That's stjohnsrivershipco.com.
Avoid the headaches of a traditional home sale and move on your timeline with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. No showings, no open houses, just a simple, stress-free way to sell your home. Hi, it's Jack, and I'm back in the studio with Mark of Mark Spain Real Estate. Mark, is today's real estate climate still favorable for sellers?
That's probably a question a lot of consumers are asking today. And the answer is absolutely. The market has shifted from the extremes of the past couple of years, meaning we're headed in the direction of a more balanced environment. That means sellers still have strong opportunities to sell quickly and for a good price, especially with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate.
Thanks, Mark. Mark Spain Real Estate is the #1 most reviewed real estate company in the U.S. with over 13,000 five-star reviews. Trust them to sell your home fast and for top dollar. Find out what the guaranteed offer would be on your home. There's no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Stop. Don't pay full price. Southeast Steel just opened a Scratch and Dent Appliance Annex in downtown Orlando, where deals hit up to 80% off. Closeouts discontinued. Bring your pickup. We'll load it up. Southeast Deal, where you get the best deal.
TK Law does divorce differently. No gimmicks, no false promises. Some law firms market themselves as men's only or women's rights law firms, but that's not how the real results are won. At TK Law, we fight for you, not your gender, by digging into the facts, building a strategy around your case, and protecting your family's future. Judges don't rule on slogans. They rule on evidence, preparation, and the lawyer in your corner. That's TK Law. Trusted, respected, proven. TK Law. One firm for life. Visit onefirmforlife.com.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts. We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Hey Jonas and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
Win $25,000 in free impact windows from Reese Windows. Text TRUST to 20129.
We now return to the Jim Colbert Show.
So I took my daughter to West Palm Beach last night to see MGK or Machine Gun Kelly. And darn it, while he wasn't performing, I thought, if Ross was a tatted up, pierced rock rapper dude, he would be MGK. But it was a great show, and the place erupted when Jelly Roll came out and did a song with him. Even though I didn't recognize him because he lost so much damn weight.
Yeah.
What is up, Colbert crew?
What up, homie?
Guys, it's been a while since I've made a talk back You guys know me. It's Remy. What is up, you guys?
Hey, Remy.
So, Jimmy, you were asking the other day about Memorial Day at a theme park. Well, I work at a certain theme park, and on Memorial Day, we had 20,000 people inside the park. So I want to hear from your perspective, what do you think is busy?
Well, that's not, is it? 20,000 people isn't many people, right? I thought that thing holds like 90,000 people, or at least Disney doesn't
Ross,
it?
do you know?
I do not.
Yeah, interesting.
Do have one more because this one is quite interesting.
Okay.
Well, don't know what's gotten into me, but I'm standing with your plate, Deb. Stopped off at a Beals on my way home from work, and well, had an associate help me find my fit, and well, currently wearing a very nice bra. It's not very comfortable. Big T out.
Damn. My man's living the show.
There you go, Big T.
More like Big T out of the closet.
All right, 77031. That's how you text us. If you want to leave a talk back, it's easy as well. Just grab the iHeartRadio app, go to Real Radio, and use that mic to send your comment over to Jack. That's what those guys do. You can do the same thing. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack. Yo. And Ross for you every single day.
I love you, Big T.
Yeah, he's an easy guy to like.
He's one of the easiest to like, yeah.
That whole crew is so much fun. When they come to gigs, I love it. I'm sure they'll be at our 4th of July gig coming up in Mount Dora soon. And I'd love to see them because that party we had was crazy. Is it the Yardery, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
we took over that top floor, and man, we just turned it out. It was fun.
We're going to be at a different place this July 3rd.
Same place we were this last year.
Yeah, at Whiskey Kitchen.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. And we had a good time there because that space is great. It's got some shade.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
It's going to be fun.
So this is a Fox story. I found it kind of interesting. They did a poll out there for people who like to go and have dinner at restaurants. 75% of the diners said they would like restaurants to make this change.
No more QR codes.
No tipping.
Make this change.
75% of the diners said they would like restaurants to do this. Make this change.
Menu with smaller portions.
Ooh. No,
I know some places are doing what they call girlfriend menus so that she'll stop eating off your plate.
And the crazy thing is, the 75%, when I tell you that, is another number because 45% of people support letting restaurants do this. The 75%, no kids. Ooh.
Wow.
75% of diners that they polled at this restaurant said they would really like it if there was an adults-only restaurant or after a certain time at night, kids were not allowed in. Like 6 o'clock on for dinner reservations, no kids in the restaurant. And that means kids, like, I guess, under the age of maybe 10, something like that.
I think the fancier the restaurant, the better.
And how about this? The 45% I'm talking about, 45% say that you should be able to bring your dog. 75% say don't bring your kids, and half the people polled said, but you can bring your dogs.
Where are we in society?
They would rather have your dog there than your child.
Well, because we know which one is better behaved.
Yeah, the dogs will lay there. I mean, look, the ones that in Winter Park, when I've gone to Winter Park, because that's where you see like most dogs at restaurants, they're perfectly chill. They do not cause any problems at all.
That's the thing, because dogs are older. It's going to be a well-behaved dog usually because it's not a puppy.
Oh, yeah. Well, but by the way, they also do that a lot.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like their owners take them out a lot.
Yeah, they're used to it.
And they meet a lot of people, so they're just kind of chill. And it's always labs or some dog like that. It's never one of these wound-up dogs that you can't keep still for 5 seconds. You're not going to find like an Australian Shepherd out there in a restaurant. They can't sit still for 5 seconds.
But yeah, I would say dogs are better behaved in a restaurant than babies.
Yeah, 100%. The other story I had here before we get out of here today was, so would you guys say the beverage world is one of the fastest moving retail businesses out there?
It's always changing.
That we have seen, look, for years, when it comes to beer, you had your domestic beers, and that's what you had. Right. Then you had your craft beers.
Yep.
Then you had your seltzers. Right.
Yep.
And all of those iterations. Remember when White Claw was the hottest thing on planet Earth?
Yep.
And everybody wanted White Claw. And then next thing you know, there were 50,000 different flavored seltzer companies. And they're still coming out.
Yep.
Things are changing. What do you think the newest drink or beverage trend is?
I mean, these weed drinks are happening left and right.
Weed drinks are a big deal. This is not that because it has nothing to do with the drink itself, really. Nothing to do with the flavor of the drink.
I'm going to go on a limb with everything I've seen on Instagram and say mushroom coffee.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's one that
The
keeps
rise.
coming back.
Oh, yeah.
It literally has nothing to do with the drink itself, the flavor of the drink. Nothing.
Okay,
Oh,
so wait.
they're marketing it for babies.
Oh, that's funny.
Is it the probiotic thing again?
It's not the probiotic. I got to tell you, it's weird because I had no idea the number one brand in this particular kind of product was this brand. I saw this brand. I thought it was just another one of these seltzer brands. It's not. Non-carbonated alcohol drinks are becoming the thing.
Yeah.
Surfside, Beatbox are stealing a share of the throat of hard seltzers, especially around Gen Z.
I've had some. I've had a flat ranch water once.
Yeah.
Dude, chugged it.
Oh, really?
Like a brisk iced tea.
That's exactly what they're saying. It's these spiked iced teas, but there's no carbonation whatsoever. And Celsius is the company I'm talking about. I had no idea that Celsius was non-carbonated.
It's both.
Is it both?
Yeah, they have carbonated and non-carbonated.
So what I saw of this is that they're saying people born, millennial or Gen Z.
Yes.
They're saying they didn't drink as much soda as we did.
Right. Yeah. It was kind of a taboo by then, right?
Kind of.
Yeah.
A lot of schools taking it out.
Sure, yeah.
Also, the same time, the advent of the reusable water bottles.
Oh, really?
So, like
Interesting.
those Splenda things or those other flavorings.
What company do you think or brand do you think they give credit to starting the seltzer trend? And the funny thing is, it's not even alcoholic.
Topo Chico.
Yeah, LaCroix.
Yeah.
LaCroix gets credit for starting the alcohol and infused drinks because people started freaking out about LaCroix. Low-cal seltzer, the flavors were pretty darn good. But the Tangerine LaCroix is a great product, by the way.
You could mix it in something and it wouldn't have as many calories as a soda.
That's right. It says the era of bubbles looks like it's winding down thanks to seltzer fatigue. Now, non-carbonated drinks from Liquid Death and Surfside iced teas are taking the spotlight. And you were a Liquid Death guy, weren't you, Russ?
Yeah. In fact, I did some social media for him for an exchange for a couple of, little boxes.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
And oddly enough, that's legal.
Oh, is there? Yeah.
It's what?
It's legal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It says, obviously, these drinks are not going to disappear. There's plenty of people that still love the carbonated seltzer drinks.
Take a Pepsi out of your cold, dead hands. I challenge anyone.
But it says these malt-based hard seltzers, which includes White Claw, saw volume drops of over 1% in the 52 weeks that ended in April.
But like I talked about the espresso martini, those Cutwater drinks, they have a whole line of different cocktails that are non-carbonated.
Yeah. But do you think people trust canned cocktails? I mean, do you think it would ever, because it's so weird because cocktails are such like a personal thing, like how your old fashioned is made, the bourbon you use.
I think in the right environment, I think parties, it works. You're going to the beach, it worked. On a boat, it works because you can just throw them in a cooler, ice them down, you're good to go.
Don't have to worry about glass.
Yeah, but if I'm like at home, I'd much rather make myself a drink than, crack a can.
Yeah. It says here that Gen Z is a lot more likely to order a tea-based beverage at happy hour than they are for a seltzer. I'm
so happy for them. You're talking about soda being taboo.
Yeah.
I mean, in high school, all of us, we had soda dispensers.
Yeah, vending machines.
Vending machines.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know why I forgot the word vending machines.
It happens.
But, I mean, that's part of your formative youth.
Yeah, I mean, for us, you got to remember that was heavily marketed to the kids. Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, all these brands, Sprite. They were Mr. Pibb, Mellow Yellow. They were all straight Mountain Dew, marketed right to our face. I mean, now, again, that's a taboo thing. I mean, matter of fact, I think these sugary sodas are one of the biggest, biggest strike points for people who want you to just, to eat and drink better.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but you know what got me to stop drinking soda is beer.
Oh, yeah, that's not a good thing. That is not a good trade, buddy.
It's not?
No, it's not a good trade.
Well, I stopped drinking soda, and so I could keep drinking beer. Because if you do both, man, you balloon up. You get love handles in a month.
Okay, so I'll give you an example. I did not have lunch today.
Nice.
All right.
Dude.
Do you want to leave early?
I did not stop.
This little 2-finger diet.
I
All
did.
right.
I did not have lunch today, but I will tell you what's interesting. Right. So, have you guys seen the Instagram channel of that guy who has a table and the table is split down the middle with like a line, and on one side he'll start stacking food. It'll be like a head of broccoli, a head of cauliflower, a chicken breast, cans of beans and stuff like that. And he stacks this side of this table completely stacked up, right? And he's like, that's 3,500 calories. And you couldn't imagine eating that in 2 days, much less one. I mean, it's so much food, right? But it's vegetables, it's fruit, it's low-fat protein, it's, all, because he puts steak on one as well, right? And on the other side, he puts something that is like from the store, a processed food that's equal to that many calories.
It's probably 2 bites.
It's an Arby's meal with no upgrades. An Arby's sandwich with fries and a drink is the same amount of was the same amount of calories as he put up there. One time he did it and he put just a jar of Nutella.
Oh.
That one jar of Nutella had as many calories as that entire side of the table. And I completely forget why I was telling you this.
Well, that's why I drink beer.
Yeah. But the soda thing, and that's the whole thing with the soda thing. Like today for lunch, I had a Pepsi and a candy bar.
Oh, you're done.
And a bag of Doritos. And as I'm sitting there eating that, because I didn't eat today, as I'm sitting there eating that, I look at the label. The candy bar is 220 calories.
Bang.
The Doritos are actually more. They're 260 calories.
That's a big bag.
And the soda is 240 calories. So even though I did not have a meal, I took in 730 calories by eating those 3 things and drinking that soda. That is equal to a full-blown meal.
Do you feel bad about yourself?
I do not feel bad about myself, but I did feel bad about myself. I was like, man, what are you doing? Like, I'm trying to lose some weight because I got fat.
And then there's me over your shoulder going, moment on the lips.
Yeah. Month on the hips.
Well,
forever on the hips.
You have to admit, I mean, S changes once you hit a certain birthday.
Well, yeah, it's harder. It's harder to lose weight.
It doesn't maintain. It's harder to gain muscle mass.
Yeah, it is.
All the tricks you used in your 20s, your 30s, you skip a meal, all of that would work. Now, I mean, now you talk to adults who have an active exercise regime and the needle doesn't move on the scale.
Yeah.
Well, look at Jack. Works out 6 days a week.
Yeah, but it's so funny, when people gain weight differently, when I gain weight, I gain it in my neck down to my ass. Jack gains all of his weight in his belly.
Yeah.
So when Jack has too much food, and he does sometimes, he will come in, and you can see it right there in his belly. Everywhere else, you could never tell Jack gained an ounce.
You sound like a wife.
What do you mean?
It's in your belly, sweetheart.
Oh my God.
You know, when Jack
I've seen you like damn near every day of my life for 30 years.
Like a wife.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
That's
and
our
you
point.
get fat in your thighs.
No, but
you stupid fat thigh.
That's you.
With your stupid mustache and your fat thighs.
The mustache is cool. The thighs need work.
Yeah. Like a caterpillar on 2 telephone poles just walking around.
Don't even look at me and tell me where I get fat.
No, we won't. No, we will not.
That is a married man right over
Don't
there.
worry about that. You're good on that.
What do you mean fat?
Oh, fat.
What do you mean?
All I see is a model. What are you weighing? 98, 99?
Oh, man, you are good.
So do you always gain weight in your thighs?
I wouldn't agree with that assessment.
Why would you say you gain weight then when you gain weight?
I would say I have weighed basically the same
your entire life?
For I have fluctuated with 10 pounds.
What are you, like 180?
I am 175.
175. And you're 6'2", right?
I'm 6'2". And yeah, you're right.
Oh, it's coming.
The thighs are girthy. The thighs are girthy.
I can't figure out why I weigh so much. I can't.
185?
Let's go back to Pepsi,
I don't know.
Doritos, and
I'm really
Snickers.
bad at when it comes to guys' weight.
Yeah.
185? I'm 185 on the moon.
Add another 50 pounds.
This guy goes,
no way.
220 pounds. 225 pounds as I sit here right now.
Not.
Now, look, that's a bunch of stacked up man. No question.
What do you have for lunch today?
I just told you I had Doritos and a candy bar and a
That's
Pepsi.
why he asked you.
Yeah, there's the answer to your second question.
But I'm going to go home and I'm going to have a shrimp salad for dinner tonight. That's what I'm having.
You won't.
I am. I got a shrimp salad
Why?
for HelloFresh, and that's because I'm fat. I just told you.
We
got a cruise coming up. I got to be some fat guy from the 70s.
What are your steps at? What are you stepping these days?
What do you mean? What am I stepping?
What are you stepping?
I step to the car. I get in and I step up the stairs. I come here and I sit.
You step up the stairs. You're still taking the stairs.
No, Jack.
Strike 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
You just lied to us
from the living
about
room.
your
Listen,
exercise.
I have a sunken den, and when I have to walk from the den to the top of the floor, it's like 2 steps.
Oh, you got to get your steps in. You got to break a sweat. You got to get that brow damp.
I know, dude. I do have to start with my using the stairs here more. I did that for a while, and it was really good.
It helps.
Yeah, it helps a lot. You know, when I lived in Baldwin Park and we had steps, because I'd never used that stupid elevator. It was dumb. But I would always take the steps. Man, the instant we moved out of there, I gained 8 pounds. And my dog got fat, too. I swear my dog would come up there because he slept in the bedroom with us, and that big ass dog would walk up and down those stairs. The minute we moved out, that dog gained 10 pounds. Fat bastard.
Really tells a story on the specificity on 8 pounds. Like, my man's Karen.
Dude, I do.
In both definitions.
You don't want to be fat. And you know how you can tell? Because it's when your shirts fit and you can feel your belly touching your shirt when you put it on. That is the worst feeling ever.
You don't like it?
No, I don't care for it at all, Ross.
Well.
Texter says, Jimmy, if you need a 70s, 80s era costume, you can go as Ron Jeremy.
I'm not doing that. I'm not going as the hedgehog.
Ew.
You can borrow Ross's mustache for your costume.
Yeah, no.
Someone texted your mustache needs more calories.
Hey, that was for you, right? Or was that for me?
That was for you, buddy. My mustache does not need calories. It needs steady color because my beard and mustache just have they're just like Benetton. They don't. It's like every color of every world. My mustache is a joke.
I'm not sold. Texter, follow up. Let me know who you're talking to.
All right, 407.
Oh, I love this. The way he's yelling, we know the candy bar wasn't a Snickers.
That's so good. That's the best text ever. That's such a fire-ass joke. We know it's not a Snickers because he's still angry. Listen, Jim, you get angry whenever you eat a Snickers.
It was a Hershey's with almonds. That's my favorite candy bar.
So it wasn't even a Snickers?
No, it wasn't a Snickers. It was a Hershey with almonds.
And I love Hershey with almonds, but a Snickers will fill you up more. You know that. Come on.
I don't know that. I don't eat much candy.
And by the way, someone said 225. You better check the calories in a shrimp salad before you think that's going to help you.
All right, 77031. That's how you text us. Deb, you got some news?
Yeah, we're going to talk about a gas explosion leveling a Dallas apartment building.
Ooh.
Senator Scott continues his hurricane preparation tour and the latest Oreo collab.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next during You Heard It Here First.
All right, take a little break. We'll come back and get Deb's news. Get the hell out of here on a Thursday.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
From the Odoo.com Weather Center, Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
Hey everybody, Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Laurel Blanchard here with your Thursday night forecast. Last of the storms slowly starting to calm down as we head through the rest of the overnight tonight. But for your Friday, it's pretty much going to be a copy and paste, seeing widespread storms continuing through your Friday afternoon with heavy rain, gusty winds, and the possibility of some lightning as well. So we're going to keep tabs on everything, especially because this is the second day of rain. Going to be keeping an eye out for flash flooding tomorrow afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Pro-Life Across America.
Hi, I'm Angie. Did you know a billboard can save a baby's life? It's true. You can make a difference by helping us spread the pro-life message to reach those who are struggling with an unplanned pregnancy. Please make a gift today. Visit prolifeacrossamerica.org.
Man, here in Central Florida, it is important. You heard the weather report right there. It's going to be hot, hot, hot. And, of course, as the sun bakes in, coming in June, July, and August, September, you want to make sure your AC is ready to go. That's why we strongly suggest Mills Air. These guys are awesome. Ross's story about Mills is one of my favorites because it really does tell the story of what these guys are all about, which is making sure they do everything to keep their customers happy. Ross's house was actually built before central heat and air was a normal thing, so other people wouldn't even try to put an AC system in. Mills Air came in, looked at it one time and said, I got you covered, and built him a system, a Carrier system that is still cooling his house and his family today. And you can certainly lean on those guys for that same exact experience. I've been doing this for 30 years, guys, and their techs can service any brand out there. So don't worry about what kind of AC you have. Mills Air can repair it. Plus, they're Carrier factory authorized dealers, and that's important because that can get you up to $1,275 in rebates towards that brand new Carrier unit. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier and always turn to family owned and operated Mills Air. Call these guys today. It's 407-277-1159. Online, millsair.com.
Whether it's that check engine light, those streaky wipers, or that DIY fix you've been putting off, now is the time to visit Advance Auto Parts, your first stop for parts, service, and reliability. From quick fixes to big jobs, we've got you covered. Need a new battery, brakes, wipers, oil? Everything you need is right here, along with people who really know cars. With Advance, you can always count on fast, friendly, and dependable service. Never settle for anything less. Visit Advance Auto Parts today.
Subject to credit approval and down payment.
The time is now. It's time to get a car. It's a great time to do it. It's zero down to get one. Your credit don't matter. Your past don't matter. Your score don't matter. The time is now to get a car. It's zero down. You can get a car. Your credit don't matter. Your past don't matter. That repo don't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm talking to you, directly to you. You don't need money. It's zero down. Your credit is bad, and it's okay. We deal with these type of things every day. Cinco de Mayo, it's all month. It's a sale. We doing it all month. Where you don't need money. It's zero down. You can walk right in and drive right out. The time is now to get a car. It's zero down. DaytonaMitsubishi.com.
Sunnyside Electric.
My outlets aren't working.
I can help.
Great. Send an electrician.
Do you have extension cords?
Ugh, here we go again. I should have called Frank Gay.
Plug the cord into your neighbor's house.
I'm calling Frank Gay.
When you need electrical work, you need a qualified electrician who doesn't take shortcuts and will fix the problem right the first time. That's the Frank Gay way.
That's the Frank Gay way.
FrankGayServices.com.
The AutoNation Flash Sale is on. For 1 week only, drive new and used cars with zero down, plus zero payments all summer long. We'll even buy your car and pay you top dollar on the spot. Don't miss it. Save on your favorite makes and models. Zero down plus zero payments all summer long. Go to your nearest AutoNation now. Less stress, more go. Appraisal subject to verification. 90 days to first payment on approved credit. Interest accrues from date of purchase. See store for details. Expires 5/31/26.
Now, at McDonald's, wake up to a $4 breakfast meal deal. Wake up to a sausage McMuffin or a sausage biscuit, to hash browns, and wake up to a hot coffee. Get your $4 breakfast meal deal.
Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher for delivery.
All new drinks are now at McDonald's, with refreshers like the strawberry watermelon refresher and the mango pineapple refresher with popping boba, to crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry flavors and cold foam. Who knew ice cold drinks could be so fire? 6 all-new drinks are here. Now at McDonald's.
Refreshers contain caffeine.
Now at McDonald's, wake up to a $4 breakfast meal deal. Wake up to a sausage McMuffin or a sausage biscuit, to hash browns, and wake up to a hot coffee. Get your $4 breakfast meal deal.
Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher for delivery.
My dad passed away unexpectedly. Of course, it was awful in every way, but we are very grateful that he had life insurance. So even after he was gone, he was still able to provide for us. And that's why I have life insurance for my family. Ethos.com. They make it fast and easy to get covered. It's 100% online. You get a quote in seconds, and you can apply in minutes. You get covered the same day.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/save. That's ethos.com/save. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required. Rates may vary.
48 countries.
Only one winner.
iHeartRadio and Fox Sports are bringing you every match of FIFA World Cup 2026.
Live. Every unforgettable moment wherever you are. Lock in your preset now on the free iHeartRadio app.
The world will be listening.
Need help navigating your will or trust? Visit onefirmforlife.com today for your free consultation.
Stay tuned to the Jim Colbert Show as we demonstrate our attitude of gratitude. Our thank you segment is sponsored by Life Imaging FLA. Now open. Call pound 250 keyword heart scan.
Our friends at TK Low want to remind us to look ahead. Looking ahead tomorrow on Real Radio, Monsters will be broadcasting live from Gatorland. That's always a fun and dangerous show. tune in, won't you? When it comes time to look ahead for you and your family, you want to protect them. You don't want it dangerous. You want to take care of them and plan ahead. You can do that with Ray Trenley and his team at TK Law. For estate planning and all your family law needs, online at onefirmforlife.com.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show, also available to watch at The Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
Hey, Deb. Just curious if you saw anything come over, what the loud explosion noise was that was heard across the whole entire state of South Carolina. My son just sent over his video camera footage from his house, and yeah, it sounded like a huge gunshot, but probably a meteor. Just curious. I'm driving, so I can't Google.
You got it.
But I can text.
All right, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. Stay tuned, my man, because we may have some information for you. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here.
Hi.
And so is Sauce Daddy.
Yeah.
Stand up this weekend in the Villages.
Stand up this weekend in the Villages. Tickets at rosscomedy.com. And then I'll be at Red Tail Country Club on June 6th.
Very nice. Back-to-backs, baby. Back-to-backs.
It's back-to-back-to-back.
That's
I was
right.
in Melbourne last week and taking off my clothes.
All right, Deb, let's do You Heard It Here first.
It's time for You Heard It Here First on The Jim Colbert Show.
Well, real quick, I wanted to let that callback or that talkback know that was a gas leak in Spartanburg County, South Carolina earlier today. They were able to cap the leak. No major injuries reported.
But an explosion, though, right?
But yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was cleared up a few hours earlier. I believe it was reported about noon. In the meantime, 11 people are unaccounted for after a massive natural gas explosion destroyed a Dallas apartment building.
Ooh.
Dallas Fire Rescue also confirmed 4 injuries, and teams are still seen sifting through the rubble as they put out the remaining hotspots. And when I mean hotspots, it got hot. The explosion created a 4-alarm fire that had 100 firefighters battling the blaze. The apartment complex had 2 stories. All right, closer to home, Florida U.S. Senator Rick Scott continues his hurricane preparation tour, this time in Brevard County. Scott reminds residents in Titusville not to get caught up in whether a storm is Cat 1 or Cat 3.
The category is only wind. You're not going to typically in Florida die from wind anymore. What you're going to die from is the water. What you've got to watch is the storm surge.
So Scott said Titusville has been lucky compared to some regions of the state, but there's no guarantee even in a below-average hurricane season. I mean, remember the season with Andrew, that was the first and only storm that made landfall that year. And it was...
That's right, gnarly, one of the worst.
Completely one of the most devastating storms ever. The senator emphasized hurricane basics, such as keeping 7 days of food and water on hand. And then finally, let's see if you can guess who Oreo is now collabing with.
Taylor Swift?
You talked about him recently.
Adele? Sia?
No, think supergroup.
BTS.
BTS?
There you go, BTS.
That was a guy? That was a male singing?
South Korean supergroup BTS is teaming up with Oreo. The new limited edition BTS Oreos will be brown sugar pancake flavored.
Jim, I think they changed color.
A nod to a classic Korean street food. The cookies go on sale starting June 8th. And you heard it here first on the Jim Colbert Show.
Good for Nabisco.
Yeah, that's a coup. Because BTS, when I watched the AMAs the other day, they by far got the biggest pop from the crowd.
And now you know why. They're going to be out there buying their cookies.
Wow.
Can we hear that audio drop again? I just want to see Jim age more.
Did you guys know that was a guy?
I mean, yeah.
You had no idea. Both of them had no idea they're going to take shots at me.
I guessed it right.
Yeah, okay. Who do we have to thank today? Definitely not BTS.
We want to thank Mills Air for saucing up our Thursday.
Those chicks.
Definitely want to thank Chloe Greenberg with the Orlando Weekly and attorney Glenn Klausman, just in case you missed Chloe's recommendations on stuff to do this weekend or today's edition of Colbert Court. Both podcasts have already been posted at The Jim Colbert Show. And last but never least, Sam Bowen, Candace Rich, and Alicia to Bullware for running our YouTube chat.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate that as we do every day. Jack, question of the day?
Yeah, posted in our YouTube chat, we asked, have you eaten egg salad in 2026?
Wish I had.
God almighty.
I had it for lunch
This
today.
is a horrifying number. 30%.
How about 50%?
Damn, really?
Wow.
50-50.
Damn, some egg salad loving fools out there.
It's a good time.
Is it really?
So it's not just
I'll take your word for it.
It's not just politics. It's also egg salad.
Yeah, right. All right, and Ross again, that's Villages, and then
Red Tail
right.
Country Club.
RossComedy.com. Grab your tickets. The show in Melbourne was off the chain.
I'm back,
I cannot
man.
believe I just said that.
The tiger is off the chain.
I like that very much. All right, we big show coming up tomorrow. We'll have Pick the Porn. We'll have Sink or Sail. We'll have Embers Only. We'll have Primetime Kitchen. We'll have Jaden in for 8-Bit Update. All kinds of fun stuff tomorrow, so be sure to join us around 3 tomorrow afternoon. On behalf of Deb, Jack, and Ross, I'm Jim. We follow the News Junkie. They follow the Monsters of the Morning. After us, it's Tom and Dan with the Corporate Time. It's Love Thy Neighbor. What? No. Real Laughs with our buddies from Real Laughs. And, of course, tomorrow at 3 o'clock, more of the Jim Colbert Show. Have yourself a fantastic Thursday evening.
See you on Friday. Bye.
Oh, shut up.
If you missed any part of today's show, check out the Jim Colbert Show on demand. And for highlighted feature segments, listen to the Jim Colbert Show The Goods. Both are available for free on the iHeartRadio app.
A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan is coming up next on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Looks like the sky's cleared up in some areas. The roadway